Welcome back to the... Why was that Bronco so loud? Welcome back to the Super Killer Wicked podcast. We are here at TMP with Lance Lance Underpants from Off Cigarette Racing. Episode 25. Yeah, let's get into her. Okay.
There's no echo.
I'm going to hit reset.
It's weird.
So, welcome. I already introduced you, don't worry, but Lance Lance Underpants from Off Circuit Racing.
Happy to be here.
We have, Lance McGrath from Off Camber Racing with your sweet car. I don't want to, I'll let you take it away in a minute, but here we are at TMP the night before CSCS Round 2.
CSCS.
So
The cigarette before.
the cigarette before.
Was the night before the cigarette.
Went all through the trailer. Dog was running around.
So, why don't you introduce yourself, Lance?
All right. Well, my name's Lance.
Lance Lance Underpants.
As we now refer to me, Lance Lance Underpants. We'll
Where
get
did
a
that
shot
come
of that
from?
of the car.
Where did Lance Lance Underpants
Well,
come
we
from?
have said it since we
Years.
met him.
Right.
But Tonka let it slip in
You
our...
said it on like episode 18 or something like that,
like
right?
he let it slip, I think, on the cricket episode.
Okay.
When we were talking about, like, whatever I do to my
Right,
Miata
right.
is not going to make your Skyline faster, but whatever, because we were talking about the fuel, whatever makes your Skyline faster might actually help my Miata.
Dude, I was in the garage, I think, doing whatever, and I just stopped at my tracks, and I was like, oh my god, that's so funny. Like I had no idea.
Yeah. All right, so
Hold on,
back
golf
to
cart.
you. And yeah, for the listeners and viewers, excuse A, pauses, and B, loud noises.
And C. Reese.
Yeah.
And a Bronco going down the front straight.
That was
In
a
general,
full
we
scale-
will try
Did a
to
129.
Oh no!
we will try to like pause around loud noises, and if it doesn't get edited out, then that's because we're pretty low budget, and who gives a fuck? So
Pretty well, yeah.
And Lance is a new papa, so tomorrow is his first Father's Day, which is awesome. Congratulations.
yes,
Congrats.
Little man will probably be making an appearance for maybe an hour.
nice.
Awesome.
Can't really expect the 2-month-old
No.
to be here for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Isn't he checking your tire pressures and torque wheels?
Can't do it soon enough, man. I'm rolling solo today. It's not
Yeah,
easy.
Even worse, right?
Yeah,
Well, you got us.
I do have you guys, and
Yeah.
it's been great so far. We had a great dinner.
Oh,
We did have a
thank
great
you so
dinner.
much for those steaks. They were
Yeah, those
friggin'
steaks were
next level.
unbelievably good.
Team effort.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we just start with the name, Off Camber Racing. Kind of random. I did a bit of rally racing, and when I say a bit, like literally very short-lived. We had a crash early on. Cost
was it.
of the whole thing, and it ruined the whole thing. So yeah, an off-camber corner is typically found more in rally racing than track stuff, but we've kept. I say we. It's just me. This is a fake racing team. It's me.
Yeah.
There's nobody else.
Well, like, hey, same where we were. We use we, us,
Yep.
this. It's
Yeah.
like, no, it's like, it's we, like me and my dad.
Right.
When I'm talking to customers. Like,
Yeah.
It's not the big shop we are.
Right,
Yep.
right.
So yeah, I guess we start with how I got into this stupid hobby. I guess I think it's pretty much the same for anyone my age. A little impressionable teenager with the media, Fast and Furious, Need for Speed, Gran Turismo, all that
Cars.
stuff.
100%.
Car shit, right? Auto class in high school. Yeah, that's the start. How did we get to this thing?
Probably a healthy amount of money, but
No.
I brought up a shop class in, like auto class in high school. I remember sitting there, trying to think, on the computer, I guess it would have been, on Kijiji. And I remember seeing, I still remember it, it was a lime green GTST, it was $5,000. And I probably had, $1,000 to my name at the time, but I was like, that might actually be possible. I'll get a part-time job, can save up $5,000, I can get a Skyline. Knew nothing about it. Looking back, I'm like, why the hell would you ever want that piece of trash, right? But fast forward a couple more years, I'm now 18, still haven't bought a first car because I'm a moron and I'm saving up for a GTR. 18 years old, one comes up for sale in Ottawa. Take the truck up with my buddy in a vehicle that has no business towing it back. But check the car out, $5,500 for a R32 GTR, which is pretty insane by today's standards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no kidding.
and threw it on the back of a U-Haul trailer. No different than today. We're still using U-Haul, and drove it back home. But that was the start at 18, so I've owned
So
it.
this was your first car?
First car, yeah.
This actual
and I
car.
still own it, which is
Yeah.
like probably shouldn't. Like it's been hard to keep
Right.
when
like
it doesn't move or do anything for me. Well, like it never drove me to work. It never.
Right, yes.
It never
like
helped
it was
me.
never that just practical daily that a teenager should be driving.
Exactly.
Yeah. It was never the Mazda Protege.
No.
Pierogi.
Yes. The
never the
pierogi for
pierogi.
the pierogi. It's his legal government name.
What you
So shortly after getting it, I want to say I got it. Yeah, I got it in November. So the following spring, call it April, whatever it is, came here for the first time. Looking back, I would have never gotten in a car in that prep level and took it on track. Like boiled the brake fluid,
But, like,
the
you didn't
rotors
know
are.
any better,
you know
but-
nothing, right?
So you pulled Scully.
Whoa.
It's probably worse
It
than
didn't
that.
broil its brake fluid. It's still got
Yeah, I didn't get that
Yeah,
far.
there isn't any.
It
I
just
didn't
wore
have
the
a-
backing plate.
You have large heat sinks now.
But it's like didn't even look at the brakes. Like didn't even look and see if there was actually
just
four
like Dave
rotors
and
on the car.
Scully.
Like
Dave and
you
Scully.
know
No,
nothing.
no,
Under
I
track,
can't
no
be on the
brakes.
same
Yeah.
level as Dave. That's
You so far are proving yourself.
no.
Showed up to the track,
I
no
showed
gas,
up with brake
fucking
pads.
no brakes.
Okay, so to cut Lance off, Scully showed up to the track to do lapping with no gas and smoked his brakes off in 2
I had a
seconds.
half a tank when I got
He went
here.
fast.
Yeah.
Like
What did you
130.
do?
130.
59 too?
Shut the
Kidding.
fuck up.
No, he did
But
a
that's crazy. Like you show up for a
130.
track day, you don't even have a torque wrench. Like what are you doing?
Right.
Well, yeah,
You're
like,
an
literally.
idiot.
And unfortunately, there's still a lot of people that we have to come across every day like that.
Yep.
Yeah, can I borrow your this? Can I
Like-
borrow your that? Can I borrow your this?
The bare minimum for a track day, short of spare parts,
Hold on, let
is
me make a list.
is just tire pressure gauge,
torque
a
wrench.
torque wrench, and then optional on that
Simple hand tools.
is simple hand tools, and then say a pump to refill said tires.
when you have to drive home.
Right.
And you also need to be realistic. If you're showing up with a 20-year-old car, you're gonna need some more prep. Like,
Right.
Like there's just no way. My GR86 is a great example. I could show up with nothing. It does fine.
Right.
Tire
Yeah.
pressure gauge, torque the wheels. I don't have to do anything
Yeah, but
else.
that's
Right?
brand new car.
I have a. That's what I mean.
Right.
If you're showing up with an old car, be prepared
Very well
to
done.
be prepared to do some work. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But what better way to learn, right?
Oh yeah, I'm
Like,
not
to
trying.
learn
I'm
the
not
hard
trying
way.
to discourage people from getting out there, but
Well, like I said,
a steep
to you,
learning curve for
like
sure.
I said to you last night, like you either get it or you don't.
yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, a lot of
Last
people.
night you were doing stuff the night before grid like we were doing a clutch.
Mhm.
You either get it or you don't, and you can frig off. I think I said to you.
I think you see a lot of people get a car, they're really interested in the track, they get all these go fast parts, and they do one day or one night session, and they're
That's
done.
it.
They're like,
Right.
this was not what I thought it was going to be,
Yeah.
and I'm out.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Like,
Like
at least you found out.
It quite literally is not for everyone. Like
No,
not
it's
everyone can justify abusing a car to that level and accepting it. And it's
Yeah.
like it'd be like the average person driving to work and getting in a car accident every day
like,
and
kind of
going and
a
going
small accident, but
right, like
every
if
day.
every single time you left your house,
You had to do
you
work on
got
your car.
sideswiped by a tractor trailer or got a flat tire or whatever, and you just went, "It's fine, I'll fix it and go to work tomorrow."
You must
Right?
live That
might
That is
be-
quite literally what we live, and it's not even to get to work. It is
No.
just for fun.
I think that's a
Yeah.
perfect analogy. Imagine
Yeah,
going
that
to
is.
work every day and you get a flat tire every single day.
right.
That's literally what this
And
is.
all you have
You
to
either
do.
give up,
Yeah.
or you keep getting
Yeah.
that flat tire and you go to work.
Yeah.
And so you either pack the spare for tomorrow and
Mm-hmm.
the tools to change it, or you save up the money to pay somebody to do it for you, or you stay home.
Yeah, literally.
Like that kind of is that's a pretty good analogy of what we do
Mm-hmm.
to our cars. And the problem is we're saying to work, these are only costing money.
Yeah, oh,
People,
Yeah.
I get the question, like talking to friends and whatnot, and
Do you win money?
yeah, like,
No.
oh,
Yeah,
like,
we win fucking ramen noodles
yeah,
sometimes,
like,
but
like one time I won lunch for a week. It's like, oh, that's awesome. It's like, no, it was just a Costco pack of ramen noodles.
Yeah.
I just made it last the week.
Yeah.
Like,
Or the
you know,
Jamaican patties.
Well, yeah, the Jamaican patty too. But it's kind of like,
It is for
and
the
that's
love
not
of the
even
game. That's
right. Like
kinda-
we don't do it because, and even then, like we were talking about, like even this, like the CTAC plaques are so awesome, and CSCS we just get our dinky
we always
trophy.
say plastic trophy, right?
But
That's
it is,
the joke
but
always.
it's kind of like we joke because it is just a plastic trophy. But it's like, it's not what it is. It could, like, it literally could be a thumbs up for all
Yeah.
we care.
Yeah,
like we're still
literally.
gonna come and do it.
Well, it's
Yeah.
about the journey, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It's everything. Like I always tell, like whenever someone says, like, "Oh, congrats! Like you drove great like you got second or whatever that day. And I'm like, oh, like second place actually occurred like 6 months ago. Like all the work occurred
Oh,
then.
100%.
The
Behind the
driving of the
scenes.
day is like 2% of what
Right,
is
like-
actually occurring here.
Like, well, you're a perfect example, and say about to prove it tomorrow.
Love the
is-
confidence in that, man.
Is
See?
is
He's
like
been talking shit all day.
12-9.
right,
12-9
but it's like
incoming.
all the shit talking and
I gotta eat a
everything
scooter if
and
that
everything will all
happens.
come to a head tomorrow, and that thing's either going to work
Oh, I thought we
so
were doing that
fucking
anyway.
good,
No.
or just have more stuff to
changing
do.
the bet.
Yep.
Right? And
Why are you zoomed in on
That's the boom. That's the boomer cam.
That's what Rob looks like.
but so you
Yeah.
you essentially just spent 2 years rebuilding this thing.
We'll call it 1 year. 1 year I had to move, so I actually
Okay,
couldn't
sure.
touch the car.
But okay,
just
you-
to clarify.
you
But
haven't
yes,
been on the
it was
track
a
for 2
full
years,
year of
but a
rebuild.
full year of
Yeah.
work to what? Fingers crossed. Let's go fast tomorrow.
That's
Yeah,
it.
Like,
pretty well.
That's
and
all it
not
is.
in this, not in the sense of you're just like, whatever. If it works, it works. It's like, no, you're as prepared as you can be after an entire year.
Yeah.
And it's still just gonna be like, if it breaks, it breaks. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
like you literally said it. You're like, why would I practice tonight if I break it?
Yeah.
It's
say
like,
that.
tonight is not worth like, and yeah, it's like, okay, we're pretty sure your car is going to work pretty darn good. But in your eyes, it's kind of like, well, I'd rather break it with a transponder on the front of it at an event
Yeah.
than on the test day the night before. It's like, okay, I'm always pretty sure, like I came here pretty sure my car's not going to break. It's like,
You
so
never know, though.
I'm going to take the practice time.
How many
But-
laps did you do? Like 23?
right,
Oh my god, I would never even fathom doing that the day before.
right.
Never.
But like,
Just my confidence in the car has always been so
but that's
low.
only because I've been out four times this year already.
Yep.
Oh, last
That's
week-
much
last
more
week
refined.
was
But our
a junior
very
man.
first-
How many laps? You junior man.
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to check, but like
Yeah.
a lot, like
But
like a silly
And
amount.
you might as well if you're gonna do it.
If you're there,
You're gonna
Yeah.
do it.
but
you-
but there's years where, well, the classic Ian Law lapping day at DDT, we've touched on it before. Like DDT is cursed for us, and it's always the spring lapping day that either pranks us for the first CSCS or just gives us a really long week before CSCS of just the dumbest issues. And it's like no matter how many alternators you explode, in my case,
you don't have enough.
I'm still not gonna make it through tomorrow if this one fails. Like I can't just I can't put one on yesterday for today every single time I've ever blown up an alternator.
Right.
Just like on your car, you can't retorque your head to make sure your head gasket doesn't blow every single time you turn that car on. You
Yeah.
kind of just have to hope like, hey, you've turned it up, you've built the motor, you've turned it up, it makes a ton of power. Like
It lived through that.
hopefully it holds
It'll be fine.
together.
Yeah, I
in the-
mean it
in
is
the-
on borrowed time. Like
Right.
the rating people talk about for blocks and transmissions, we're past that.
Right.
So hopefully it holds together.
So it is as good as it can be, but it's like you can't be sure.
No,
you just can't.
there's no guarantees ever.
Right,
Never.
there just isn't.
Yeah.
There never is. Like you have a brand new wheel and tire package.
Which normally, this is the first time actually this car has really had that.
Right.
Yeah,
But like brand new wheel and tire package, it should be faster because it's bigger.
should
Like
be.
what if it just doesn't
What if it just
work?
doesn't work, right? Yeah.
Right? What if you just can't
too
get
heavy or
what if you
just-
can't get the heat in the tires? What if you just find the unsprung weights too much? Like
Mm-hmm.
right? Like there's always uncertainties all the way from I'm going to completely explode the car all the way down to it might just not work great.
Yeah.
It might be slow,
Yeah.
right? And that's
Something as silly as like the brake bias is not where it
Mm-hmm.
needs to be.
yeah.
We're not breaking any records
Steve
with that.
Cairo, classic example. He shows up to the track with a relatively untested car, and right away he's fighting brake bias issues. It's as simple as putting a weaker brake pad in the rear to try to see if the mechanical aspect of his brake setup is the bad part, right?
Yeah.
But like he didn't bring different compound pads for the rear because he didn't know he had a brake bias
Yeah, yeah.
issue. So how do you fix that? Like
It's Dave's
just-
fault.
it is Dave's fault. It's always Dave's
It's
fault.
literally Dave's fault.
You've heard of Dave on the podcast.
I've heard of Dave, yes.
Every single
And now
episode.
Steve knows very well how it's all.
Did you fall asleep during Dave's podcast too, or was that just Rob and I?
We were actually there filming it and fell asleep on the couch.
I get most of them. I'm always in the garage working, so it's like,
They're funny.
yeah, like
Or
I
it's
get all the
background
jokes and the funny stuff, but some stuff I just miss
You just-
because
yeah.
I'm doing whatever.
Just
Yeah.
Dave
A
talk.
grinder's going, a drill's
Yeah.
going, whatever, right? That's,
Right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, but yeah. So
Give us a
I'm just thinking. We went back to when you got the car. What you did. So what
Like what-
condition was the car when you bought it? Like running, driving?
what
Yeah,
color
running.
was it? Black?
It's gunmetal. You can see it here.
Oh, that is the factory
Yeah,
color.
that's
okay.
the color. It was okay. So actually, I'll tell you the story quickly of who I bought it from, because it is actually kind of funny. So I went up to Ottawa, I said, and it was at a body shop.
Oh, that's a red
Great
flag.
start.
Is that why the fenders are bent?
So normally yes, but I'll tell you why it actually wasn't really an issue, and actually it ended up with brand new paint because of said body shop. So I went and saw the car. My brother happens to live in Ottawa, which is great. So I saw the car. I said, "Looks good. I'll see you in the morning." Went, you sleep on it, right? It's a big purchase for me at the time.
100%.
Sleep on it. Go see it the next morning. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm buying this thing." You go to do the whole bill of sale, all that, and he's like, "Okay, we got to take a trip." I'm like, what the hell does that mean? Take a trip? We had to go and actually get the bill of sale from the owner. The guy I'm talking to is not actually the owner. So the story is, he owns a body shop, this guy I'm buying the car off of. The car was given to the body shop guy for some work done. The car was given by the father of the owner of the vehicle. The kid lost his license on the car. So he lost his license, couldn't drive the car. The dad had some work done on whatever car, and
paid for it with
the car. So we had to go to downtown Ottawa, and Buddy was at work. I think he was like scaling a building or something. He came down, he signed the bill of sale, and we left. So at first it was very sketchy, but it actually turned out it was totally fine.
Yeah, like at
Weird.
face value, that's weird as hell.
Super weird. And I'm 18, so I don't.
Yeah, you don't really
You
know.
I'm naive.
You
like,
don't know better.
Yeah.
But you also don't know the norm and enough to say.
But you know enough that wasn't
like
right.
you
Again,
know
like
enough
I've
to be
never.
like, this is weird, but whatever, who cares?
Yeah, like I've never done a bill of
Whereas,
sale
like,
at this
now
point. I've never done anything.
as an
right?
adult, I'd be like, yeah, no thanks, I'll go
Yeah.
home instead.
I'd be like, what the heck? What do you mean? I just drove 3-4
yeah.
hours, whatever.
Whereas you're
it
just
is.
like hard eyes over the
Oh,
car.
yeah.
You're rock hard for it.
He actually, the owner backed it into the wall on the test drive. He drove me around in it, and he actually backed into the wall. It's right-hand drive. It's a little different, I guess. He backed the left side of the car into the wall, very slightly, like not that I care. And literally, all I was thinking was, I can offer less money now.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's fine.
Was it, what engine was in it when you got it? Was it 25 Neo or RB26?
So a 32 doesn't have a Neo, like
Okay.
that doesn't come with one. So you can either, all GTRs are RB26. That's how it works. In these, the rear-wheel drive GTSTs, they come with RB20s. But yeah, so it's a GTR, it came with a 26.
Yeah.
It's no longer the same block, I'll tell you that. Like, it's still a 26, but it's
Yeah,
not the
but-
one it came with.
Did you blow it up once already?
Twice.
Nice.
And both were kind of my fault and not even just like running too much power.
Been
Just
there.
dumb
Kinda like
mistakes.
Scully.
Yeah, I was gonna say, been there.
No money, it wasn't a money shift.
Right.
He
but,
knows you.
uh,
but no
You're
other
famous.
excuse other than
Watch
user
the
error.
video, clearly.
is what we mean.
So actually, the clutch is in it. I told Riley about this clutch, and when I bought it, I said, "Hey, is it the factory throw-up bearing that you use?" And I was told yes.
you did Dave a motor.
Did Dave do that?
Dave tried to put a transmission in by himself, right? Trying to balance it. He had the engine crane through the shifter hole to balance. He's trying to get it on, working the transmission on with bolts, and pushed the center of the clutch out of it.
Did he pull it in with bolts?
Yeah.
So I didn't do that because I know
But he wrecked a
that's
thrust washer with.
yeah. So I had the same thing. The throw-up bearing is like, I don't know, 5 mil too big. Went in fine. I didn't notice anything, but literally like it ran for 2 minutes and the thrust bearings were
Yeah.
gone.
So same with
And it's-
Dave. Got his whole
Yeah.
car, fresh engine rebuild. Got his whole car put back together.
And it sucks though because someone told me, yes, use the factory throw
That's
bearing, which
frustrating.
just sucks.
Yeah,
and it's like,
that's
what
annoying.
can I do, right?
Well, we just got pranked by that too.
Yeah.
Just hopefully it didn't wreck my thrust bearing.
Oh my God.
We may have just connected all the dots of a current thing that's happening.
I can't believe you just said that.
Why did you say it out
That
loud?
makes so much sense.
This will come out after the event, right?
It's fine.
By the
Anyways.
time people hear this, we're going to know exactly the outcome.
Oh God.
Hopefully, there's no clips of you guys in the garage tacked onto this. Transmission's out.
I'm
Well,
gonna-
the transmission's
Oil
been out
pans,
twice.
oil pans
Yeah,
down.
it's the transmission's been out now twice in the past 3 weeks.
It would have, no, it would have started knocking.
Not a thrust washer. Okay, well now that we're wondering about it in person, here's the thought process is, okay, I did the X clutch.
Yep.
Great clutch, I hate it.
Drivability sucked.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I hated it.
Yeah.
So I put a McLeod in. Right on the front page of the instructions of X clutch, uses factory slave cylinder.
Okay.
I guess my bad, I assumed. McLeod uses factory slave cylinder.
Okay.
We re-enrew the motor, like just pull the whole motor and drivetrain. Transmission, put the McLeod in with the same slave cylinder that my X clutch was in. 'Cause
Is
it
the
has
slave and throw bearing?
all one?
It's in the bell housing.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So put it all back together, get the car back together, fired up, put it in gear, nothing. It just all neutrals.
Okay.
I'm like, what the fuck?
6 neutrals, 7 neutrals.
So then we had our suspicion, so then I found a picture of when I installed the X clutch, and then I found a picture online of a stock slave cylinder, and the X clutch came with a weird spaced out throw-out bearing. And on the table, it's like a 3/4 inch difference.
Well, hold on. So more space, doesn't that mean?
It was just engaging the clutch the whole time.
It's like your foot was on the clutch a bit.
Just as if their foot was on the clutch the whole time.
Okay.
So it literally ran for 4 seconds. We shut it off, pulled the transmission back out, ordered an OEM slave, put it in with the proper slave cylinder, got it back together just in time to go to Gingerman.
So
So you're worried about that one little
at,
startup.
at
But here-
Gingerman, there may have been a little bit of a sheen to the oil.
Okay.
Oh,
that was in the
But-
Oh, yeah, you don't
that
know
was in the
about this
catch
yet.
can.
But the
in the
cause
catch
of
can.
that, all you have to go on is that 4-second start.
Right.
Okay.
We knew there was something wrong, like, no gears, so it's not as if we ran it for long at all.
Yeah,
But we did change the oil.
I fired it up, took my foot off the clutch. It didn't move, so I shut it off. We jacked it right back up and pulled the transmission back out.
When we did change the oil in Gingerman, and
Yeah.
it was glittery and shitty.
But it wasn't like chunky, like at Grand Bend when I did blow up a motor.
Right.
Oh god.
But it was shiny.
That was different though, because that was like hard parts. This could just be bearing material.
But if it's a thrust bearing, who fucking cares? How much does the crank move when I put my foot on the clutch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got to figure, like, with you guys, like, this is still a fresh motor.
It's got,
Yeah.
it's got
You
6
got
hours
new,
on
you got
it.
new pistons, it's got 6 hours on it. So, yeah. All good.
So for those who didn't
It's
see
like
that,
all
that
good.
was
Oh, must be.
that
Like,
was Stu, the organizer of, owner of Can Jam, organizer of CSCS. He just blew by on the golf cart. He goes, all good? And then saw us all have drinks in our hand and go, must be.
That's good that he didn't yell at us.
Yeah, we're
Man,
fine.
they ask me every year if I'm bringing the car. And,
They're-
and I'm like, every time I'm like heartbroken. I'm like, it's not ready. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we keep getting sidetracked. As you know, we're horrible at this. Let's carry on with
Okay, so you wrecked a motor with a thrust
wrecked a
bearing
motor
because
with
of a
thrust
bad,
bearing, because
bad
again,
throwout.
Dave's fault.
So,
So
I
you-
wish that was the dumbest way to wreck
But so
a
you
motor.
daved a motor once. How many other times did you dave a
One
motor?
other time, fucking reversed oil cooler lines. How dumb is that to wreck a motor?
On like a thermostatic one, so it was going.
Well, you know how
or-
like an oil filter has a anti-drain back
Yeah.
valve in it? Well, you can't flow oil backwards.
so it literally blocked enough oil.
Literally
for-
just, well, it's not blocked enough oil. It's just like you don't
Well,
have oil.
but I mean, like it's not like
Starved
it.
it.
It's not like it.
Yeah, like
the
it ran
valve
for-
open.
It drained
it ran for
itself.
2 minutes at 0 oil pressure.
Right.
Sweet, good job, you did.
Oh my goodness.
And what sucks is, it was actually, I ended up replacing all of it because you've got crap in it. The replacement, let's call it sandwich plate,
yeah,
the in and out was different than the one I took off.
like the one
labeled differently.
the one you purchased is the way you hooked up the old one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So literally when I was installing it, I'm like,
Oh my
holy
God.
crap, I gotta blow air through this. I have to check this 18 times which way of flow this is, because I'm not doing this again.
No.
I'm not blowing an engine just because you flipped.
Blindly trust the label and flip them backwards.
So I like paint marked it, labeled it. It can't go backwards anymore. Yeah. What a
Oh,
dumb way to.
man.
And this is, you have to understand, this is a fresh motor that was just done from the throw bearing, ran for 2 minutes, and wiped it again.
dead.
Like the
again.
first time it ever runs is wrong on an oil.
Yeah, so it was like
my
throw
goodness.
bearing wiped
I'm
my.
sure it loved that.
What did you tell your wife? That
Oh, I don't. She doesn't need to know about any of that
Perfect.
kind of stuff. She's actually gonna watch this. Sorry.
I can edit this out. Like, just let me know.
We just have to mute the whole thing.
I mean, I think I actually flat up said the engine is garbage. I gotta take it out again and replace a bunch of stuff. I think that's all I said.
It was the builder's
Yeah.
fault.
Man, that's
She goes,
rough.
okay, have fun.
But yeah, it was like the throw bearing ruined that season because I think I lost a clutch mid-season, so I replaced a clutch in the
Just
middle of
to-
the season,
To wreck a motor.
wrecked the motor, and then now it's like that season's done. out. I think I missed the next season just because of cost and everything. Do it all. So I missed half a season, another season.
So timeline-wise, how long ago is this?
Trying to remember now what years I competed. I think I did 17 and 18. So half of 18 I missed. 19 I missed for the rebuild. 20 I fired up a brand new engine with oil cooler that's fucked. And then I lost 21 and 22 just because of like work and like now I got to build a whole another motor. And
then 23.
23, I had the Toyota and the GTR double duty that year.
Yeah.
I ran both.
And then 24.
24, I had to move, and I thought something was wrong with the car. It turned out not being an issue.
Because was it the end of 23 or 24 that you
23
ran?
was SeaTac.
Yeah.
115.
Yeah.
Like the best event ever. I think we all agree. It was pretty awesome.
Oh, 100%.
I was like,
we had good weather, good turnout. The event ran great, and we all went fast as shit. That's when I think
everybody got
Cody did what, a 13.9?
Yeah, it was 13.9.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sandbagger.
So that's 23, and then 24, I had to move for work and stuff, so it was like, I can't even take apart the car because it needs to be able to move. 25 was a full rebuild year, carbon roof, all the stuff you see now, and now I'm finally back in 26.
Perfect.
With no time because I have a newborn and I'm making one event and that might be it, but...
No. You're coming to Shannonville too, right?
I mean, I'd love to, but we'll see how it goes. I currently have to work.
No, you
can move things around. We can try, but
listen to this cocksucker. He says, "No, you don't."
No, we don't.
Like,
you
fuck,
just missed Ginger me because of work, you stupid idiot.
That's a green button.
So Lance is coming to Shannonville. Anyway, all right.
If we have more than one listen on this podcast, Lance is coming to Shannonville.
If we have more than 0 listens, it's coming to Shannonville. So you blew up a motor. So when you were rebuilding these motors, were they just kind of stock motors?
What do you mean by stock? By like the internals rotating somewhere?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so you were building the motors at this time too. So
yeah, and I mean mostly all those parts survived.
Right, but I guess I more so mean like, so even back then,
it was a hot.
Like you went from a stock motor to a built motor. Unfortunately, wrecked it right away, and then but you've had a built motor for a bit of time.
Actually, maybe there is another motor destruction.
Oh my God.
There it is.
So these cars have a problem.
See, in my eyes, it's like, no, Lance's car's awesome. It's so reliable. He's been at so
many
events.
You actually think that? That's crazy.
I feel like we're just blinded by the fact that you're usually driving your red car.
Which is perfect.
Right, but it's like in my brain, it's like, oh no, Lance wrecked his car once. Because we've been doing it since 17, and we've known you since then, but like I guess I never realized you've been out of it for a couple years because of blown up motors, because during that whole time, obviously...
You were still driving the red car.
Yeah, everybody asks me, they're like, oh, when's the last time you drove it? And they think I'm going to say, like, last year. I'm like, 23. And they're like, 23.
It's like, no, 23 was last year in my brain.
Yeah,
like, I know, we just finished SeaTac as far as I'm concerned. Like,
yeah. So the first engine problem, these come twin turbocharged.
Yeah.
And old technology, 90s, right? The turbine housing wheels, the rear exhaust wheels, they're ceramic. That helps. They're really light. Helps a spool because it's old school. Problem is they're friggin' trash. They're super weak. The moment you turn the boost up, you shear it off.
Right.
Problem is,
sorry, just to confirm, twin turbos is in two separate turbos?
Yeah, twin turbocharged.
Okay. Just like
the
FD
twin scroll.
Like the FD is twin turbo in terms of what comes out of everybody's mouth. It's 2 housings, 1 physical turbo.
Isn't there 2 turbos in FD?
No.
Isn't it FD a twin scroll?
No, like it's a
twin screw.
It's a really
turbo 2 or twin turbo.
But it's like a really separate twin scroll. It's not just a twin scrolls and it's got a divided housing. It's a full 2 compressor turbo. Yeah. Or sorry, 2 turbine turbo.
But it doesn't have 2 compressors.
It does not have 2 separate turbos.
News to me. I gotta take a look.
That's what I mean. But I know
2 separates.
But I
2
know
T25 turbos, whatever.
Yes, okay. I just wasn't sure because 90 shit was weird like that.
And the weird thing is, you'd think like, oh, like how's that gonna wipe a motor out? This is on the exhaust side. Apparently, if this happens during a shift, due to like scavenging, you suck the ceramic dust into the cylinder.
Okay.
And it's hard to picture.
Which is kind of interesting to think like. Again, like the way a manifold would flow would actually cause that, but it must have like wicked valve overlap or something too. I don't know.
Yeah. When I first heard about it, I was like, that can't be right. Is that right? But like, it's well documented.
You can break the hot side of a turbo all day long, and all you do is cook all the oil out of it and pieces.
Yeah,
come
it just
out your
goes
tailpipe.
out. It just goes out, right?
Out.
Yeah.
If you wreck a compressor side, if you ingest a rock or something,
Yeah.
yeah, that's bad. But
But
interesting. So it's a known problem that the ceramic turbines
Yeah, everybody
fail.
will upgrade to like an R34 turbo, which is a steel wheel.
Yeah.
That's like a common thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. So is that what happened to the first motor then?
Yeah, and that was one of those where like it hurts the motor but doesn't like wipe it. It's just like now the compression sucks.
Put that thing away. Turn it off. Silent.
What ended up happening was the car made like 290 wheel, wiped the turbos out. I replaced twin turbos with like upgraded ones, and I went to the dyno and made 290 wheel with like more boost and like better turbos, and it was like, oh, the motor's
You're
hurt.
like, huh,
that
weird.
sucks. And then it was like, okay, rip it all apart. And
Yeah.
that motor I actually built myself, the first one. I actually did a good job, and then the fucking throw bearing wiped it. Like I might
Now
not
it
have.
seems like maybe the throw bearing's an excuse.
Okay.
No,
This sounds like
I'm
a
just
Dave.
kidding.
No,
You
like
Dave 3 motors.
Okay. So wrecked the stock motor, put a good motor in it, immediately wrecked
trying to
that
remember
motor.
how many blocks have changed.
Oh God. Do you have
Because
12
sometimes it
12
gets
coffee
wiped.
tables?
Like the first time when the ceramic shit happened, I just overboard it
Right.
with a
yeah, you
bigger
just-
piston, and that's good enough.
Right.
Because it's not like it.
just clean
It
up the
didn't
cylinder
damage it.
walls
Just
and
it's just
redo
a cylinder wall, right?
Yeah.
So that wasn't a new block. That was just a machine. Obviously, it's engine out, machine work, bigger pistons, back
Yeah.
at it, right? But the thrust bearing one, I think, was so bad that it actually wore like the journals away, and it was like, oh,
Right, it
we
would
can't,
have eaten into.
we can't use this block anymore.
Huh.
So
Fun.
How's everybody for beverage genies?
I need one.
I could use
Hey,
it.
Okay, we're taking a
Reese.
30-second.
30
right.
seconder?
So 2022, 23, we're running CTAC, car's
Yeah.
working well. What did you use to run before you accidentally blew up your motor trying to go faster?
Here? Rumor has it he was
Are
running
you talking about
12.6.
23? I didn't blow a motor up in 23.
I know, we're getting there.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like, I know, but
So 23 was.
We got
what
turned
did I
those
do? I
lights
did
off.
3 events in the GTR and 3 in the GR86. I'll just note the point of the GR86 was for seat time, and it really helped me get better as a driver.
Did you buy brand new?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you daily
But
it
it-
now?
Yeah, in the summer.
Yeah.
yeah, but like it's a decent daily and it gave you seat time while that was down.
Exactly. It
Perfect.
scratched the itch, right? I was able to
Yeah.
use it.
Pardon? That's gonna itch when it dries.
I love when I get my edge scratched. It's usually on my back.
So your bike.
I never really put good tires on the GTR.
Sorry.
That's
That's
a
enough.
button. Yeah.
SeaTac was like the first event I put some good rubber on the car,
Right.
and like picked up 4 seconds.
Really? So what were
Well,
you,
I was. It's not even that I went
Okay.
from okay stuff to good stuff. It's I went from trash
to
to good stuff. Yeah.
So talking TMP times, what did you used to think you could get out of this car before that one lap at SeaTac?
So I was stoked when I
Just
did.
say it.
Kill those lights, eh? You're blinding me. There you go. Perfect.
Can you still see us?
At school, you'll probably have to edit it.
Who cares? Nobody watches. Anyway,
Keep
So
going.
prior to SeaTac, I did in 19, and I was pretty happy with it.
right.
Um,
Making 300 horse.
No, this isn't 2023, man. This is like making good power.
Okay, what do you think it made then?
Yeah, this is the prior set. It made like 600 horsepower.
Oh fuck, it still made 600 back then.
That's the
I
last
thought
time
this
it
thing
ran.
was slow as shit.
That's the
Yeah,
last.
but even then, like, okay, I guess, sorry, the way I have it in my head is like before your boost control fucked
okay.
up and you hit that flyer and we all thought you blew a
That's
head gasket.
that's the first.
I thought this thing made like 300 and change and that just worked really well for what it is. You
you
ran
started
19s with 600 horsepower?
Yeah, because it didn't
What's
fucking.
wrong with you?
Because the tires were so bad,
Bradley.
and I didn't know. I'm just an idiot.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the moment I put some good rubber on it and I shaved 4 seconds, like
Right.
immediately off the trailer, 4 seconds.
Because in the moment, you're like, oh my god, my boost control stuck. I blew a head gasket. Things clapped, but I did a heater of a lap.
You're talking about the SeaTac day.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Right.
I didn't even know the boost control was the issue on the day.
But in real life, it was just rusty water, right?
These are 2 like separate issues you're talking
okay.
about here.
Okay, am I getting it confused?
So yeah, so I thought the head gasket blew
Yeah.
because I just ran
Overboosting?
water and it like rusted the whole thing and it
Right.
was just brown everywhere. Again, I'm just an idiot. I should have done more
You're
testing
an
before
idiot.
pulling that.
You're
Yeah,
done.
I'm okay.
No,
I'm okay with that.
we've all done.
Well,
yeah, we're
again,
all idiots
there's
then, I guess.
like you kind of have to learn the hard way in this.
No, but like I know better. I'm not just some Joe that mods cars. Like I have been a mechanic for a bunch of years.
Right.
So I jumped the gun when I should have just done more testing and been like, oh, this is totally fine. Like I should have done like a
leak down test.
like like a head gasket, like the
Yeah.
actual die test. I
Right.
should have done that, and it would have been like, oh, there's nothing.
Oh, it's
actually
totally
wrong.
fine.
It's totally fine.
Because when you left the SeaTac day, we were under the impression like you just lifted the head and milkshaked the motor.
So that's what I thought it was,
Right.
and it turns out nothing
No,
was
it
wrong
was
at
rusty water.
You
from
were
your
ecstatic.
Well, I was amped because I was like, this is a great time, and it means like what I'm actually doing is worth
Worth
something.
it.
Yeah, like how many times can you run the same time and continue? Like
Well, exactly. Yeah.
you can't.
Like that is kind of what we're doing here is trying to go faster.
Like I would, for example, I was running shit tires, and I would put $5,000 into the car and then run the same time,
yeah.
and then I'd keep the tires, put another $5,000 in the car, and it would run the same time. And I'm like, what the hell's going
And
on
the whole
here?
time you're thinking the tires are fine. I ran on them last year.
Like
it's like no,
they
that
have
is
tread.
literally
like
the
tread.
problem.
The tread is good on them, but they're
Yeah.
heat cycled out. They literally had no peak grip left. It
Exactly.
was gone.
It's
Right?
a, this is a game of grip.
Because as
Yeah.
we know, like
That's all it is.
like even like my 285s this past year, like they were already done in terms of like heat cycled out and not fast enough for this car anymore. But the very first track day of the year, I went out on them after being stored in the trailer in the winter, and it's like, oh my god, these are undrivable. Like it wasn't even a matter of like they're not as fast as they should be. It's like I'm gonna crash the car on these things. And then we put old 305s on. It's like this is the car I'm used to driving.
Yeah.
Right? It's like it is a difference of like yes, seconds, but also like how the whole car works. Like
Yeah, it's definitely
braking,
it's more
braking,
than,
acceleration, grip over curbs, the way the suspension reacts. It all has to do from the grip.
Yeah, like
and
I
the
was
tires.
trying to solve the problem with just adding horsepower.
Right.
And it's like that's literally not going to work.
It's
the
actually
tires
going to make it worse.
can't put power down. Yeah. So
That's
Okay, so-
that is the most common error of people.
yeah.
Horsepower first.
Yeah.
Well, now it doesn't stop or turn.
And we're
Why-
guilty of it.
We're guilty of it. We crammed.
Let's
I
it
mean,
in.
everybody in
Yeah,
time
but
And
and
it's
that's
like,
one
oh,
here on.
let's supercharge it, and it's going to be so awesome. And sure enough, we doubled the horsepower, and it was really awesome. But
Until
that
you
was
hit
at
the-
200 horsepower. And then it's like, oh, let's throw an LS in it and change nothing about the whole
He
car.
went zero
And I
faster
went-
at Shannonville.
That's crazy.
So I don't. You probably don't even know this. So I ran a 159 at Shannonville with 200 horsepower,
That's pretty good.
and I never beat the time until I went 58 with this motor. I went 6 years of an LS1 without beating my own time at Shannonville because the car was not set up properly, and then it had nothing to do with putting more horsepower to it. It just time and place. We went back to 15s. Like
Better suspension, better
went back
alignment.
to 15s,
Yeah.
then went back to better suspension, better alignment, set the car up better, and then happened to add another
Lowered
100
the
horse.
car.
And I
We
finally,
could go lower on the 15s.
and it's
Right.
Hence why we don't need those
But
side
it-
plates anymore.
Okay.
We made those because it looked like a monster truck.
Yeah.
yeah. But so in 2017 I ran a 59, and then
took all
last
the way
year
to-
I ran
yeah.
a 52, and in between that I never went faster
Never
than a
went faster.
59. Which is insane because I knocked 7 seconds off by going back to 15s and putting an LS3.
That's very similar to me. Like I would do like a 122 early on here with 300 horsepower, and then I would do a 122 with 500 horsepower. And it's
Right.
like, what
It's like what's going on?
what the hell is that? Like, yeah.
Yeah. So 23 ran SeaTac. You thought you lifted ahead. You thought you milkshaked the motor, but you ran a 15 flat
Yeah, which is really
compared to your 19.
Yeah, it's
which
like-
is
it's like-
insane.
yeah, like
Insane.
it's
and
crazy.
I don't care how fast your car is to drop that much time
4
in
seconds.
one day.
Like no setup,
Like-
like no, like it rolled off the trailer first session. I'm not even like warmed up, and I just did a 15, like no problem.
Like,
Fresh
but
tires.
people won't even fathom
Not
that. Like,
fresh.
But
Like 4 seconds,
like that.
big,
But
big
again,
deal.
it's like to take it back to normal people's days. It's like, yeah, okay, your drive to work's 20 minutes every single day, and then all of a sudden you do it in 10 minutes.
Yeah, that would
And
be
it-
that. It would be that drastic.
Right, and
Yeah.
people, and
Yeah.
it would be like, how did you do that? It's like, did you run every red light? Did you take a different route? Like, it's that kind of drastic. 4 seconds at TMP is the difference of like yeah, kind of like sitting in 401 traffic and taking the 407.
And also, the time on the straightaways is probably the same because the power's the same.
Right, like you still.
I'm getting 4 seconds in corners.
Right, you still
There's
probably
only
did.
11 corners.
Yeah,
Like you're talking like I'm taking half a second out of every corner almost.
yeah.
Like that's not even
like-
the same car. Like that's.
Like even if you're still doing like, what would you do on the front straight here?
The data's unreliable. I'm just gonna say 200-ish.
Yeah, which is very respectable.
Sure.
So for example, I do 200
Miles
Tom-
or kilometers?
kilometers. Tom does
lights on, do you think?
211 in his
Okay.
Z06. Cody does
Is that a what?
209 Z06 cigarette.
I'm gonna
Cody does
break
209
it
in his RX-7.
Yeah, but Cody sandbags.
Well, it looks
Yeah.
like I need to do 212 tomorrow, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. But it's like one of those like 200 is fast.
Yeah.
More than 200 is fast. And like 210 is like really, really fast here because not only did you obviously come out of the turn fast, you have a ton of horsepower and not a lot of
You have a
drag,
big corner
and then
coming.
you dove the brake zone
Yeah.
so hard,
Yeah,
right?
you went deep in the
because
brake
there's a
zone for
lot
sure.
more than just like, oh, I have 1,000 horsepower, so I went over 200. It's like, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's like, okay, if a 600 horsepower car does over 200, it's because you nailed the corner coming on and off the straight very well. So, like again, with you brand new tires, like you obviously nailed it coming on.
Yeah, I
and
probably
nailed
was
it coming
10
off.
kilometers an hour faster coming.
Probably. Like
coming
your
in,
car's
right?
not faster in a straight line.
No, no.
But you went faster on this straightaway
Yeah.
because of the ability to use those tires. So
Yeah, I think I would do like high 180s, like 188, 189, and then after doing the tires, I did 200.
which is insane.
The power didn't change, but I got an extra 10 kilometers an hour from corner entry
Yeah.
and braking.
And again, if
Yeah.
you've never been around a track, you don't get it. Like it's
No.
not the difference of just holding it to the floor slightly longer,
No.
like you
Yeah.
like hoping the cops don't catch you on the 407 that little bit longer. It's like
Yeah, no. It's,
no, like you had to do something completely different behind the wheel of that car to get that fast without dying. Like without going off the end.
And also, we could also say, as I said, I had the GR86, I got more seat time.
Yeah.
I was just a better driver, right?
More confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the GR6 will punish you if you don't keep your minimum
For
speed
sure.
up.
Just like
you can't get it back,
yeah.
right? So now I'm
Miata,
taking
FRS,
that.
GR86, they're all momentum cars.
Yeah,
like,
so I'm taking that and putting it into the GTR now.
yeah.
It's only going to make you better, right?
Late brake, early throttle, lots of corner speed because
Yeah.
you don't have speed anywhere else.
Turn the lights on.
It like
Are we invisible?
Put your
All right, turn the lights back
Put the
on.
lights on, Reese.
Mr. Cigar Butt over here, who's hard on the pen, can get
Put your
over
son.
it. Ah, it's fine. We don't care.
We could move it to under because it's all
This is
lit
fine.
up. Okay.
That'll be tomorrow.
Because how long have we been anyway?
We've been over an hour.
We're well over.
Oh,
Already been an hour?
51 minutes.
How much?
51 minutes.
we also can only see your legs.
Mine?
All
I can move it forward. I just didn't know how.
Hit your high beams. Hit your high beams.
I don't
is the
think
high
it
beams.
matters. We're just talking.
high
whatever.
Yeah, we're just talking.
I
Just
don't-
shut the lights off.
I don't think
if
it
we
matters.
can only
We're
see
just
our
a radio
legs.
show at this point.
No free feet pics here. Sorry.
So
Nobody wants to see
That's-
Toe Mater.
You can see us now, though, Erica.
Just your legs.
Oh,
It's
just
fine,
legs
just
with
leave
the
it.
lights.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can turn my high beams on.
No.
Leg
gonna
lights.
Blind us.
Be able to see anything.
okay, turn the high beams on
Turn
and
the
you
high
can put your
beams on.
glasses on.
It's
You're
already
the
too
only one
bright.
complaining.
Put your light. Put your.
So I think
lights
we've
on.
done everything up
There you
to
go.
SeaTac, and there's nothing in between until
That's
today.
So-
like competition-wise.
So let's hear.
Fucking Scott off Scanar butt.
Oh, bring up your bed.
You,
We'll do that
we're
at the
not
end.
there yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
stop
Okay.
talking.
Well, you're talking about the one.
Go get ice cream.
You guys stay out
Fuck
of this.
So we want the
Shut
difference
your
between
lights off.
SeaTac and now.
Okay,
What's
so-
changed?
Fine over.
Stay with us, everybody.
I'm here.
You Benjamins over there. So, SeaTac,
Benjamin
we
Buttonhead.
finished SeaTac thinking you blew up a motor. So you parked the car. Pretty much.
Basically, because as I said in 24, I had to move. So it's like I can't rip apart an
Right,
engine.
you were too busy
and
to
move.
even investigate.
Yeah.
And because in your brain, it's blown up. It needs a motor.
Well, basically, I just know I need to take this apart, and I actually physically can't take this apart right
Yeah.
now. So it's just sitting.
So, in 25, you're moved. You're ready to work on it.
Yeah.
What did you find, and then what did you do?
Oh, all I did was pull the head and verify everything was good and slapped it right back together
Perfect.
for the engine.
Yeah. So at this
You head
moment,
gasket?
Yes.
so at this moment, the motor is how built? For the viewers, what's all done to it?
Rods, pistons. These come with a forged crank, so you don't usually do that unless you want to do a stroker. This
Yeah.
is still a 2.6, so it's the factory crank.
Which, sorry to cut you off, it
yes, sir.
sounds funny because, like, 2.6 inline 6 is, like, a lot of motor.
In the
But 2
90s, maybe.
Right, but, like,
Now 3 liters is
like
standard.
people talk about, like, the Supra, the Skyline. It's kind of like the 2.6, like, oh, yeah, that's, like, big. It's like, yeah,
No.
but, like, my 6.5 is a 2.5 turbo. So when we say it's, like, a 2.6, it's kind of like, but it definitely punches above its weight class. 2.6 to 3 liter. Hello.
Right?
We have some more special guests.
Yeah.
Robert,
All right. So
Robert
after
has
one more wardrobe change, another change of chairs,
Location change.
We're under the lights. So Lance, we finished SeaTac. You blew a head gasket.
So we'll
but,
forget the engine. That's
But it ended up being nothing.
yeah, ended up being nothing, and we
But it
can
was.
just.
But it was the start of
Oh, you're dramatic.
your big rebuild.
I would say no.
Yeah, you're
gonna
chirping
do
over there.
it.
You are on the microphone, you stupid idiot.
I didn't chirp shit. I farted. He was being dramatic.
So I'd say engine is completely unrelated of
Yeah.
the car,
Of-
its iteration now.
Yep.
Basically, what happened was I got out of the 115 lap, and my buddy who was there, who always was towing me, I basically showed him the lap time. I'm like, look, man, this is crazy. And he literally just took one look at me and said, you need to finish your cage. Like, you need, like, the car's too fast. He's basically saying, like,
Did it only have a half gauge?
yeah, it's just a
Yeah.
half gauge. And he's basically like, you need to take safety a little more seriously, right? And he's also the guy who I was in the big rally crash with. So
Right,
We,
yeah.
we know a
Yeah.
little bit about safety equipment, I guess.
We've met him, right?
Yep,
Like it's
yep.
who's usually here.
Yep. Yep.
Yes,
that-
okay.
Yeah.
Forgive me, I don't remember his name and
Oh,
names,
that's
but yes, I
I
know
don't know.
exactly.
I'm not
what
gonna
you're
name
talking
drop him on the pod. I guess I don't know.
about. We can.
Well, it's Mike, but
Oh, fuck
Hey, Mike.
Of course it's
Mike.
Mike. Just kidding.
so anyways,
It could be worse. It could be
I
Brian.
needed to finish the cage.
Oh,
and like
what'd Brian ever do to you?
Talk to Scully once a day.
Have you talked to him yet today?
it wasn't a surprise when he said that. It was like
Time change.
mutual. Like
China.
yeah, the car's
we'll talk.
pretty damn fast now. Problem is finishing a cage that's already half in there. You kind of need the roof off. So that spiraled into everything. You cut the roof
Okay.
off, do the cage.
It sure sounds
Wait.
like you're right now backpedaling on the justification of your carbon roof.
Not really, because like you cut.
Oh
I cut
darn!
the
I
roof
have to
off.
cut the roof off. Oh man!
Oh, damn.
I cut it first and then figured out what I want to
are
do.
you tell-
As you're messaging me, hey, you want any carbon fiber from the States? I'm ordering some.
Are you suggesting that I should have put the steel roof back on?
No.
No.
Come
No.
on.
Well, no,
No.
but you probably could have not cut it off. I also built
It's hard
cages.
to
I know.
weld
Just
right
fucking
in the
with you.
corner, right?
Well, you
Like-
build.
Well, no, but you cut the
and
feet.
slide it up.
Yes, and
Yes,
put it
I
on-
understand
put it on
that. I
legs.
think
No, it's fine. You're
I
allowed.
think because it was half done, it made that pretty difficult.
What is
No,
that?
yeah. Again, coming from a fabricator, it's kind of like,
don't know.
okay, you're down for a carbon roof. The easier way out is cut the roof off. It's like I could cut this cage out of your car and build from there,
Right.
but we could just cut your roof off and do a carbon, and that totally makes sense.
Yeah. So it spiraled from there. I did the carbon roof. I did plastic windows all the way around.
Is that a lawn?
I don't really have a justification for that because I guess I
Leaf
didn't
blower?
need to, but I did.
But like, why wouldn't you? The roof's off. Why are you gonna put glass back in?
Right. I had leftover carbon, so I was like, let's do the trunk. Why wouldn't you?
Exactly.
Yeah. And it just kind of got crazy
So-
there. I'm buying some vents off of you guys.
Who?
Angle. Angevaare?
Angevaare.
No, Avenger Motorsports.
So
They said it better in the States. They didn't fuck it up once.
Oh, really? They were
yeah,
good?
Kyle
Perfect.
reached out to me on Facebook. He goes, "How do I pronounce
Oh,
your
that's
last
good.
name?"
Yeah, Kyle's great.
Yeah.
Oh,
and so I
yes.
told him, he's like, awesome. And then on the live stream, it was flawless. And I'm like,
The first one, he goes,
He did-
Angevaare.
you can tell he was probably reading the text
yeah.
message.
Yeah.
But he got it right. He
got
got
it
it right
right.
and continued to get it right. Anyway.
So I went down that kind of rabbit hole, and then I said, okay, well, I'm doing this. I'm not going to be in street class anymore. I think there might have been a way
You still shouldn't be in Super Street.
kind of at the limit, right? There might have actually been a way where I could have stayed in street. I'm trying to think, but I basically said, oh, screw it.
yeah.
And
Well-
part of it was
well,
CTAC.
no.
I was in track mod,
Yeah.
so I had already got a taste of it and saw that I'd actually
you
competed
would have
well.
needed
So I was
glass.
like, let's do it.
Yeah.
You would have needed glass interior for street class.
Which I already still had, technically.
Right, but I mean, sorry, when you pulled the glass out to do the cage and the carbon roof,
Then we are done.
like at that point, you would have either had to put glass in it and an interior back in it.
And so what stemmed from that was now I'm not restricted to pump gas.
Correct.
So
Anything
we're not
commercial.
going to use pump gas.
Anything commercial.
Yeah.
So
now it's MS109, and
Yeah.
it picked up 170 horsepower.
so what does it make
Wow.
right now?
So the hero run that I posted of the dyno was 674 wheel, and that was about 25 pounds of boost. We didn't keep that because that was like that was the most.
Yeah, that
Probably
was
not smart. Just to leave
arguably
it there.
dangerous.
So we took 2 psi out, and it made 645 wheel,
645.
which is
That's
plenty.
crazy.
Which is plenty.
Like that's
That's a lot of
Okay,
wheel.
okay,
Everybody here, that's a lot.
okay,
Alright.
so
All-wheel drive horse.
so six.
Yeah, you
so
have to understand that it's all-wheel drive. So not to say
probably 35% drivetrain loss. Nah, 30%.
that's contested. So you can pull a fuse, and now it's disconnected. That being said, there's still always a little bit you're
Yeah,
going to lose.
yeah.
They jack the front up in the video, and you can see the wheels turning, but they're not turning at speed, but they're
Right.
turning. So it's not 35% loss. But typical, what do
30.
we say, 15%?
no more than that. Like
I think 15 is pretty standard, isn't it?
for a manual transmission, rear-wheel drive.
Okay, I guess it
15
depends.
to 20.
Okay,
Manual
maybe
transmission.
front-wheel drive. Front-wheel drive, maybe 15. Rear-wheel drive, we're talking 20.
Front wheel
I
drive
think
would be
just
less.
I think okay. I would call it manual transmission. One set of tires is about 15 to 20.
Okay,
Yeah,
so let's call it 25.
sure.
Okay. So I just say 800.
So Scully, yeah, put it the calculation here. We'll call it 800.
I think
That's
my
insane.
calculation was 674 divided by 0.83. So I guess that's 17%, and that came out to like 820.
Like
Put
that's
your
insane.
calculation up if you want.
Like that is
How much
actually-
does that car weigh?
So
Okay,
it's,
that's what I was going to get
that's
to
the next
because
thing.
what did it used to weigh?
so this is an early R32. I think it changes. So this is 91. I think 91 and a half. They added strengthening to the doors. They added some stuff because I don't know if
Big
you ever
door
seen.
guys. Big door guys.
I don't know if you ever seen one of these get in an accident with the early ones.
There's not much left.
Like
Crumpled?
when the passenger door gets hit, the door hits the driver's knee.
Nice.
Like it goes all the way
You
through.
pay extra for that.
Yeah, it's not great. So
It depends on who your passenger is, I guess.
well, they're no longer with us.
Well, that's what I mean.
You hope it's over
The
quick.
passenger might actually be driving, and you might be outside of the
First
vehicle.
right-hand drive.
Again, I guess you would pay extra for that depending on who it is.
So, anyways, this is an early car.
What do you
Typically,
mind
they
next?
say
What do you mind next,
3150
Brad?
is what.
3153 is curb weight.
There you go. So 3153.
That's
So-
insane.
And a stock one. Which,
So 3153 curb weight of a stock of that car, and what does it currently
if
weigh?
we're gonna do it, I'll just bring it up because I have the whole numbers.
That's
'Cause I'm a big
insane.
numbers guy. I keep everything. I measure everything.
A stock one with
Big numbers guy.
Big numbers guy.
Big numbers guy.
big measure twice, guy.
Big measure, keep the numbers guy.
Okay, so 3150 is what I have, and then these are all the things I've added. So like the wing, right? Car didn't come with that. That's added weight. So when you add all that up, it comes to 3428. So I've added 275, but the car actually weighs 2750.
No way.
Carbon
Damn.
roof,
Yeah.
carbon
Wet?
fiber
Taking
those-
trucks.
Wet?
The titanium bolts you put on last night.
That's it, right?
I know
Is
it.
So
that
I've taken
2750 wet?
2750, exactly how it's sitting right there. Just I'm not in it.
Well, but like oil and gas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you measure a car without oil in it?
Well, like that is actually a big like people.
I know
People
people say
do
that,
that
but they
shit,
do that
too.
in the factory.
No,
a
I
fucking
know.
person doesn't do that. Doesn't make sense.
No, I know. I just wanted to make
A
sure.
race team might do
Like
that,
as
but
a
a person doesn't
again,
do that.
I,
No, we don't
my
do
car,
that. We
my
didn't
car
even measure
weighed
it.
in at
We have
2450 with a half tank of gas.
Yeah, the only caveat is the fuel, because that's
Yeah.
always changing. Right?
Yes.
This is full fuel. It only holds 30 liters, so that's 30 liters of fuel. So
Wow.
2750. A lot of work to get there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's
That's
a lot
insane.
of. I have a 20 gram bracket made out of steel, and I replace it with a 10 gram aluminum piece.
Well,
It-
well, you
everywhere.
chase
Every
the
single
ounces
time
in the
it's-
pound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chase the ounces, pounds come.
Yeah. So it's a lot of that.
That's what we
So
did
that's
when you're
the one.
completely on your car.
Well, yeah. So the one winter, we went. All right, the car needs to go on a diet, and I don't have a ton of money to spend on it. So that year was the year of the big wing and the 15s and the different fuel pressure regulator and things like that. So every bracket and every piece and every change we made during that year was just get it done and make it work. So for example, we were able to drill holes in our chassis mount section of our wing uprights
Mm-hmm.
and dropped like 1.2 pounds out of a 3-pound piece of aluminum, which is insane.
I have the exact same thing. My wing uprights, they came in the body that you can't see, just flat aluminum, and then outside was water jetted triangles. So I got them, and I think they were 4 pounds a side or whatever. The inside the body, I was like, why is this a flat piece of aluminum? I took a hole saw and I punched
Yep.
out a bunch of holes,
Yep.
and it's now, instead of 4 pounds a side, it's 3 pounds a side.
Exactly.
Right.
Same idea,
So
right?
you do that a bunch of times, and it ends up. So we took the sprayed on sound deadening out. We took the carpet out. Every
Lexan, rear
every
window.
bracket that
Yeah.
held the HVAC in. It doesn't have HVAC, but it still has a stock dash. But every bracket that used to hold the HVAC and the stereo in got cut out. So
Yeah,
we dropped
yeah.
81 pounds, like just by like cutting
Getting
things out that
creative.
used to be in
Yeah.
the car.
And it was free,
Right.
other than our time.
Oh, that's the best part, right?
Yeah.
You can
Right,
just,
like
a little
weight,
bit of hard work. But
weight
you're
reduction
getting
is
something.
generally free,
Yeah.
all the way up to a
how
point.
much of that sound deadening did you take out?
Like it was like 11 pounds of sound deadening just off the
Oh.
trans tunnel.
Yeah, I got a lot.
Fuck,
of
you
my-
should have
my
left
car's
it
a
on the
little bigger,
trans
but
tunnel.
I don't want it.
Save your foot.
I
Yeah,
didn't
would've
use
saved
that.
your
I was
foot.
able to actually
think-
just smash it out of there.
Oh,
but,
So
yeah.
the
Should've
only
left
thing
it
I
on the-
paid to get rid of the sound deadening was the skin on the side of
The
my
paint
foot.
on your foot. Yeah.
So I don't know if you know. So in Mid-O at Grid Life last year,
Heat wave.
major heat wave, and the straight is so long. It's like GP straight, but like it's so long that I'm full throttle for so long. My foot planted to the floor against the trans tunnel. It blistered the side of my foot. It got so hot.
Really?
Yeah.
Through
it's
the
like,
shoe.
Through the shoe. Through
Through
the
the
tunnel.
sock.
Through the shoe. And I'm telling them, I'm like, my foot got really hot, and they're like, oh where? And I pulled my sock off, and like all this skin was in my sock.
And
it's
they're like, oh.
And it's like, yeah, but I went fast, and
Yeah.
it's fucking sick.
That's what we do,
Like,
right?
That's the price you pay to go
Yeah.
fast, I guess, right? But anyway, so 2750,
Yeah. 800 horsepower.
800 horsepower to the motor,
What
at
is
least.
that horsepower per pound?
It's like 4
a lot more
something.
than you can afford, pal.
Yeah. How?
Yeah, the thing's gonna work well.
Well, it should. On paper, I've beaten you tomorrow. On paper.
Yeah.
On paper,
Well,
I've
well,
beaten
Fuck
you.
on
And
paper,
on
you
text-
should beat
paper.
everybody
On
tomorrow.
text
I should,
message,
right?
on
On
Facebook
cigarette
Oh,
messages,
jeez.
on Instagram posts, on YouTube comments, you've beaten me already.
What about
Yeah.
on pavement?
There's
though?
been no YouTube comments. What are we talking
Oh,
about?
Yeah,
here?
sure.
Sean's
There-
been in every comment section.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah, like on paper, you should win this tomorrow.
Yeah, if the car works.
Yeah.
But one little thing, as I said earlier, if that doesn't
Well,
work, then you might be screwed.
and a big
Yeah.
thing is like you haven't driven the car in a while.
Yep.
Like 640 wheel horsepower is way more
Then 515.
like well,
That's what I-
then
then the GR86.
Then the
style?
GR86.
Yeah, it's like triple.
So your
Yeah.
so your little momentum car
Mm-hmm.
of a GR86 that has what 160 horsepower, 180
Oh my
horsepower.
God, that's all you think that makes?
No,
200?
220.
It made 219 on a dyno.
Okay,
Same
290
dyno as
okay,
this.
sure, but
Yeah.
Pretty good.
okay,
eh?
219 on a rear-wheel drive little
GR80s.
lightweight car
Yeah.
is a far cry from 640 all-wheel drive on a
Monster.
low center gravity monster.
Like, I don't know if there's anything that's comparable. It's just going to drive so different.
So different.
Four-wheel drive, like, it's not even the
So
same
different.
driving style. Right?
Big
It's-
tires.
Yeah, I'm
Wide
excited to see
tires.
the tire. I feel like I'm
And so
just.
you're-
I feel what I'm hoping happens is I'm turning, and then I go, oh, I can just keep turning.
Yeah.
And it doesn't plow.
It's
it
okay,
just
I'll show
keeps
you the
going.
line.
Okay. Is that what happened at SeaTac? Did I show you the line?
Oh,
no,
here we
I
go.
Was,
Here we
I was
go.
in front of you, I think. No. Anyway, and that's enough.
Right, edit that sound.
So
Yeah, yeah.
low center of gravity because you.
Sure, all the windows are gone. The carbon
Right, like-
stuff up top, it's coming down. Yeah.
So that's a massive help because now effectively, like I assume this car has sway bars and stiffer springs and stuff, right? So all these mods you did X amount of years ago just got redone by the fact you made the car lighter, lower center of gravity.
It's almost better in every way except for front rear weight distribution. That is actually a little bit worse now, just because it's kind of hard to get.
What is the
up
weight
front.
distribution?
It's 60/40, which is
60 front?
not. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a cast iron straight six.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4-wheel
But-
drive with a diff up there.
Yeah.
It's
heavy.
it's hard to get that any
But
farther
see,
back.
Yeah.
that would like, and I might be wrong, But that would matter way more if it was rear-wheel drive.
Oh, sure. That would,
Right, like-
that car would suck if it was rear drive.
Yes.
Right, but that's how most cars are.
Yeah,
like
at
most,
least I got some weight on
let's
the
be honest,
drive
like-
tires
Yeah.
in front.
like
yeah.
what's the weight distribution of a stock rear-wheel drive version of that?
Probably like 55, 54, something like that.
Right, and what's the stock weight distribution of a Supra? Of an old Supra.
Like Mark IV.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's
Right.
probably 52 or whatever. Actually,
Right.
they got a cast iron
Right,
2J
that's
in
what
the
I mean.
front. That's
Yeah.
that's not
So-
great either.
Because the big brag of the Miata is 50-50.
50-50.
As in nothing else is. As in even the FDRX7's not 50-50.
Right.
Right? Like,
54-46.
What was that?
so stock rear-wheel drive version, 54? Or you mean stock from factory?
Yeah, just a stock factory.
Like for his.
I think that's.
Like 91 GTR.
I don't know if I believe that.
91 is 54.
Sounds
So you're not-
impossible because there's like air conditioning and all that
So
shit
you're
up
like
front.
not even that much worse than it.
That's what it says.
Good
Excuse
one.
me.
What,
You're
6% worse? I don't even think that number's right. I think it's more like 56 or 57.
Right, but so you're barely worse than stock. And
Sure.
but like okay.
Again,
take-
I'm just saying, everything I've done is almost everything is better except for that one little
right, but
number.
again, kind of in my brain, negligible for the fact it's all-wheel drive because, and the reason I say that for like the people who don't necessarily know the specifics is like the idea of 50-50 means it's very neutral feeling when the grip on the front tires matches the grip on the rear. So for say a rear-wheel drive car, that helps because it doesn't want to over-rotate or under-rotate. And by
Yeah.
rotate, I mean turn corners.
Yeah.
So front-wheel drive cars that have the power in the front and turn from the front, you would want front bias because you need that traction through the front tires. But you don't want it so far front that
Yeah,
it doesn't.
you
that it
can go
just
too
loops on you,
far,
right?
yes.
But for example, all supercars. So the C8 Corvette, I think, is 60 rear, 40 front because it's rear drive, rear engine. And that's kind of the magic combo, it seems, for all these long wheelbase big cars. So you can put the power down, you can rotate okay, but you can power through the corners because you have that majority out behind the car, right?
You also
So-
have that inertia. So static sitting, it's 40-60.
Yeah.
Under power, it's maybe 20-80.
Right,
it's
but and
really
under
shifted
braking,
back.
it's 50-50.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
so
which
the
works,
whole
yeah.
so the whole idea is when you're rear heavy, when you're on the brakes getting ready for a corner, it's closer to 50-50. It's going to rotate perfectly. It has lots of balance and everything over those front tires. Whereas let's say my car. So my car is slightly worse than factory at 51-49. So
Which
the
is
me-
not horrible.
Pretty awesome having a massive V8 out the front.
correct.
like-
Like you're not wrong.
Like,
Twice its owners.
I
what,
can't- I
what
cannot
better do
expect.
you want? Like,
Right, I
that's
cannot
amazing.
complain.
Yeah.
So mine is 51% front, 49 rear. But you got to think, like, so I'm slightly front heavy, but as a rear wheel drive car, as I brake, it wants to rotate. But it's a short wheelbase Miata, and that's what's great about them.
I have a question.
What?
You have a corner balance that
I haven't corner balanced it in way
Since-
too many years.
AccuSub rear oil cooler. I bet you that's fucking.
I bet it's so
51 rear, fucking
No,
49
okay.
front.
So,
It's more in the
okay,
back
so
now?
you're
100%. There's so
Okay.
much shit in the back.
no,
like
no,
a
no.
sailor.
So the 51 front, 49
well,
rear.
Tonka, yes.
No side conversations, please.
Sorry.
No, it's just the talking while talking thing because the microphones pick it all up at once.
Yeah, you sawed-off cigar butt.
So my car is 51 front, 49 rear since the oil cooler got moved to the back.
Okay.
But it has not had a proper corner balance in like 5 years.
How do you expect to win tomorrow?
I know. I have nothing against you. So the problem is our shop floor is so bad. And I keep saying, like, one winter I'm going to build like stands to level my
Your
car
shop.
to and
So,
I just
can
literally
relate.
never
As a
have.
previous mechanic, the things I really hate are wheels. I don't own a tire machine or a bouncer.
Correct.
Alignments.
Yeah.
Don't own an alignment machine. And like having an engine tuned because I can't really do that. I don't have a
Yeah.
dyno. I don't have the skills for
Yeah.
that.
So we
that
are,
really sucks. I can do almost everything, but those things
right.
are
So we
super annoying.
literally same. So we have a guy that does our tires.
He's a piece
He
of
is
shit,
in the
I
room
hear.
with us, which actually helps. But no, so we do have a good hookup for alignment. So we've always had a very dialed in alignment, but we have never worked it out properly to actually bring scales with us to the alignment to get
Maybe
it
we
done.
should talk to James and go back to the airport.
Right. So the last time the
Airport.
to be totally honest,
Rob owns the airport.
so to be totally honest, the car's been corner balanced once in its whole life.
Wow.
And it was at our friend James's shop, and his shop happens to be a hangar at the Peterborough Airport.
That Rob.
Okay.
owns.
That Rob owns the
I wish he
Peterborough
owned.
Airport.
Let's start
It'd be
that.
way cooler if he owned it.
I'm going to tell everybody going forward, Rob Angevaare owns
Rob
Peterborough
Angevaare owns
Airport.
Peterborough Airport.
the whole airport. You know what? He
How-
actually has shares in Pearson too.
How when was
He's
last
your
time it
boss.
was- Yeah.
Did you know that he signs your paycheck?
As of today, you no longer
Did you-
get paid.
Did you
You
say
beat him,
when?
you're fired.
Were you gonna say when was it?
Well, I was just gonna say, when was the last time the car was actually weighed? Then, if you haven't had a corner.
Oh no,
balance?
it got weighed like last spring.
But just
or
like-
no, last fall.
But you just had the scales and now you didn't,
On an
you didn't
uneven
align
floor.
it. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
We
Yes.
can't. We could do it, but James has got it all set up perfectly on the floor where we just put
I
our
know.
car on there.
No, so the only thing holding us back from doing our own corner balances is our uneven floor
Yep.
and our lack of time to build plates to level the car.
Yeah.
So our friend James has these sweet little rigs that
Tripod
you
things.
pick the car up
And it's got a
above
bunch
them,
of levels and stuff on
and
it,
you
right?
and you
Yeah,
set,
yeah.
and like I know you can purchase them, but I'm too stubborn to purchase them because I can build them and I'm
they're
too
not
busy to
cheap.
build them.
That
Right.
stuff is pretty.
Right. So
You
it's
know,
been
just the scales are usually $1,000, right? Or more.
right.
Yeah.
So Cody has a set of scales, RX-7 Cody. So I've weighed it plenty,
Okay.
but I've only ever truly corner balanced it once in its whole life, and that was like 4 years ago, which
Mind
is
you,
hilarious.
When we did it, James, it didn't. We changed
It didn't
the
need
sway
anything because
bar.
we're so freaking good at what we
sway
do.
bar.
so.
I will mention
There we
it.
go.
Here we go.
The very first time I corner balanced it was a month before SeaTac.
Nice.
Whoa.
And the
That's
car
why.
went very good,
Fast.
right? So
Okay, did you notice a difference from corner bounce to non-corner bounce? Probably not.
That-
You put fresh tires on it, went fast.
that's the problem, right?
Honestly.
So,
Yeah.
like when you make so many changes,
Yeah.
I know.
how are you
That's
supposed to know what
kinda
works,
my-
right?
If you did one at a time, that didn't do anything. Or,
'Cause-
wow, that was great. But
because,
you
like-
do 5 things, and you don't know what made you go faster.
Like, as one time I had a bad alignment and the car was slow, so I did an alignment and it went faster. But that was easy because the alignment was so horrible, like just so bad. And the reason
Yeah,
was
it's
actually
nice when you find something really
and
wrong
actually
with your car.
the problem
Because-
was it was kind of funny. The alignment rack itself was messed up. So we aligned it, and I'm like, something seems weird. I had to do
We
a
had to
lot of
make
adjustments.
quite a few of adjustments.
So then I double checked it, like started from scratch, and it confirmed it was fine. And anyway, we were in a pinch because essentially what we do is we do it at the Mazda dealership on
Okay.
on a Saturday,
Yep.
like quickly before noon,
Yep.
right? And my car takes a long time to align with the Heim joints and everything, right? So we left.
Been there. I've done plenty of those.
So we
Whatever
left.
you guys talk about.
We put it in the trailer and we went to DDT, and I said this thing is undrivable.
One eye looking at
And
you, one real looking for you.
and it's one of those you take 10 steps back and go, yeah, that thing's fucked up. And I put my angle finder on it, and one tire had 0 degrees of camber, and the other tire had like 4.5.
So-
Which sounds like, how didn't you notice that? But
He
it's
was
like
trying to
in
go
the-
circle track
But
racing.
in the heat of the moment, I'm under the car looking at a computer
At the screen, yeah.
It was totally fine, right?
It's green, or probably not if you have. If
Right.
you're doing a track alignment,
Right.
but,
But
it's,
so-
everything's red, but
Yeah,
it's-
everything's
But
red,
everything was as it should be. Like all the numbers were correct. So
Yeah.
turns out Mazda had to actually call Hunter. They came. They serviced it.
recalibration. Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
but
yeah.
no, it was worse than that, and they ended up getting a whole new alignment machine.
Oh.
Like it was like
the machine was
broken.
fine, but they had to get all new heads and everything.
like so they
in it.
just
Wow.
they had just ended up upgrading the whole unit. So anyway, went back and then the car drove normal. So pretty much since then it was like, yeah, okay, I noticed a bad alignment because it was so undrivable, but like. Let's be honest, if I spent 4 hours of my time going to a friend's shop to corner balance his car, am I actually going to go faster tomorrow? It's like, well, you know what? If somebody's not in front of me and nobody's right behind me, I'm also probably going to go faster. And if I put those tires that are in the trailer on, I'm also probably going to go a little faster. And, you know,
Flatten the wing,
if
you
I
might go fast.
if I take a pee before I go out there and ate a good breakfast, I'm probably going to go faster. And it's like, so that's kind of our opinion on corner balance. I'm not saying it's fake. I'm just saying there's so much more about making a car go fast. That's human error. That like we kind of just forgot about it and haven't done it.
Brad, you're still in last place. Why the fuck would you put sticker tires on?
Oh my god. Oh, we can't. Okay, we can't
That's
actually bring
enough.
that up, but that's enough.
We'll tell you after.
We'll tell you after.
Gotcha.
He's
All right.
He's listening. He knows.
So this is a nice long one. This is a good one.
Yeah.
So let's get to today. So today we are currently right now at TMP. It is dark, and we are going to wake up and go fast tomorrow.
We did
You
just
didn't
get
wanna-
scammed for $87 million.
Well, we knew we had to pay
Lance
for CSCS,
brought
but at least we didn't pay for.
amazing steaks, and thank you very
Yes,
much. They were
holy,
great.
those steaks were good.
So you didn't want to test because you're hiding all your secrets, just like Sandbagger Cody. You don't want to.
Sure.
Are you going to put a GoPro in your car? Or,
Can't show
or
you
are
my
gonna show us
GoPro
our
video
lines?
because it'll show my line.
I
That is
am
quote-
such an open book. I will tell you whatever you want to
No,
know
I know.
about that car.
Quote unquote, Cody told Trav once, "I'm not showing my in-car GoPro because I don't want you to steal my lines." So that's hilarious. Anyway,
Cody's in a 650 horsepower RX-7. Trav's in a.
I didn't know there
What
were
is it?
lines. I
Whatever
didn't know
you
there
do
were
is
lines on the
Yeah,
right
so-
side.
Suck it up your neon.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
So yes, you're a very open book. You're out here to have fun. We are too. You know it. We talk all the time, but it's like I said, like whatever I do to my Miata is not going to make your Skyline faster.
Fucking drive better, honestly.
Right. Just put your nuts on the dash,
Yeah.
give your balls a tug, and drive faster.
Give your balls a tug.
That was so funny. So slight off topic. Our buddy Bronson in the States, he has a V8 Miata.
Yep.
Anyway, so when we met him at Mid-O for the first time, like we
Great
met
guy.
him, I had already talked to him and everything. So when we met him at Mid-O, it was like, hey, good to finally meet you. Anyway. And long story short, we were
By the end of the weekend, he's like, man, just give your fucking balls a tug.
because he's like, you Canadians have the funniest sayings. I saw somebody on YouTube say something about give your, and I'm like, I cut him off and I said, what? Give your balls a tug? I'm like, how's that a Canadian saying? Anyway, so then it became a huge running joke for the whole weekend. So flash forward to this past year, we're at Gingerman, we're having drinks at like it's
Changing the oil.
We're changing the oil, having drinks, and a guy walks up and goes, Bronson says, give your balls a tug.
Oh, amazing.
And it's like, wait, what?
No, he didn't say Bronson. He said, I was told to tell you guys to give your
Or,
balls
yeah.
a tug. And I look at Brad and I go, I bet you Bronson said
Yeah.
that. And I was like, Bronson said that? He goes, yeah.
So
and
that
we
was
shot the
fun.
shit with the
Oh,
guy
that's
for like
amazing.
half an hour. It was
But
hilarious.
yeah, so it's
world.
like, yeah, like obviously everybody at this point knows like cleat and squirrel. It's like, oh yeah, put your nuts on the dash, but it's like, no, give your balls a tug, drive faster. Oh, you don't have a 112? All right, drive faster then.
Yeah.
pussy.
Somebody's
so
done it.
Another
Possible.
thing,
So goals for tomorrow.
fuck, you guys were talking shit.
We've been talking. Okay,
He said he's
Lance,
doing a 12.9.
Did
You
you
said
guys-
he's doing a 12.8.
So
Let's
Lance
see
has been
it.
talking
Put him
shit
on the dash,
since-
boys.
Lance has been talking shit
Did
for
you guys
6
see
months.
Dewey's interview at Grid Life?
Like which one?
I think he was in his car and they were passing by whatever, and he basically said, I don't care about the trophy, I don't care about a personal best. If I don't go 130, it's all for naught.
Yeah.
I'm in the same boat. This car is as good as it's ever been. This is the best I can build.
Because yeah, we're
I
on
should be able to go faster than anybody's ever done
new
in the
brakes,
class.
new brakes,
that's
new
it.
wheels, new tires, freshened motor, new tune,
Ton of horsepower.
ton of horsepower.
Like on
low-
paper, it is like, it is crazy, right?
like that'll be
There was one.
That'll like on paper that'll be the second fastest car tomorrow.
You talking about Jason Rochester, or are you
No.
pretending you're faster?
Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, you're gonna be the third fastest car tomorrow.
So here's the thing, Brad. I've come to beat the class record, 112.8. Isaac did it. Funny enough, he got bumped the moment he did it, which is interesting. Maybe I'll get bumped if I beat it.
Hopefully, right?
Get
If I
bumped to
break
where?
it and you beat me, I think I would rather that than just like neither of us breaking it.
Well, in fair and square,
that'd be
same.
awesome.
Like obviously we're talking big game here. Like neither of us have even come close.
No, we have a long way to
Like
go.
let's be wildly
4
honest.
seconds
Here.
off.
seconds off.
Like no, but let's be wildly honest. Neither of us have ran faster than a 15.
Correct.
Right. And you're talking 12.8s. The difference
That's a
is
lot,
though,
eh?
but
It's
the
huge,
difference
it's
is
huge.
you ran a 15 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. 2 years ago on a wildly inferior setup. So you actually
Correct.
have something to go on.
I
hope,
didn't
like-
mention actually, the car used to have 3 degrees of negative camera in the front, which is like not enough. It's 4.2 now. So I'm just like expecting this thing to just
Hook and go.
be a rocket,
Yeah.
right? Expecting
So-
it to be amazing.
So at least you did a ton of mods since you're 15 to actually hopefully talk proper shit.
like, I would be very surprised if it's not a 13
We
at least.
again we can hear you whispering over there.
No, I was just saying to him,
You weren't. You were saying it to your microphone.
Brad ran a 15 today.
Yeah.
15.5.
So, okay. So I ran a personal best tonight.
No traffic.
Well,
No, we had
no
traffic.
traffic
We have
except for the
traffic.
literal people on the track and
And
the
a slow
car
Audi.
doing 40.
So there's trucks and trailers for
Parked
those
at the
not
one
listening
corner.
and seeing. There's trucks and trailers at 2 on the track,
So
and there was a car doing
nighttime lapping here. Is what you're saying.
there was a car doing 5 miles an hour through the fucking.
I don't even
chicane.
have any like backup. Maybe that 15 I did was a fluke. There's even that.
Here we
Kinda,
go.
because you did one single
Is there
15.
paperwork on this?
At least I've done a ton of them.
Sure.
Yeah.
There you go. Like,
Is there
it's
paperwork
kind of
on
exciting
this?
because we don't know what's
Oh,
going to happen
100%.
tomorrow.
I
No,
cannot
and
fucking.
what
be-
happens if you?
Okay, so
what happens if Lance
okay,
wins?
so here we are.
Oh, here's the
big,
bet, yes,
So
the
big talkers here, as if we're both gonna actually beat the record tomorrow.
Are you
but
just
no.
going? No, is this at the record or just each other? You guys
Each
do
other.
the record and do something funny for
Okay,
each
the
other.
record is drastic.
Yes. Well,
The re-
yeah, like,
the
But
record
what
is
is
def-
what is the bet just to beat each other?
Well,
It's
we
the
haven't.
same.
I guess we haven't actually came. Okay, so
No, come on,
I,
something new.
I will just say, originally we were like chirping, laughing, saying we're both gonna beat the record. But if Lance beats the record, then I'm putting in bright white letters on my black wing, Lance Lance Underpants.
hashtag.
Right?
Right.
Which is also kind of funny because that's our nickname for you. But it's still funny because I'm putting your name on my car.
Yes.
So if you beat the record, I'm putting your name on my car.
Right. And if you beat the record, I'm going to wrap my entire wing same color green as
Yeah.
your car.
Gloss green envy. 3M.
So don't worry, we
And the
can
envy
supply
will be
it.
real.
Why did he say
Yes.
that?
Don't worry,
I
we
don't
can
know why
supply
I
it.
said it
So,
like that. So proud
well,
of
so I
it.
don't know.
The same thing.
So no,
Okay,
whoever
so-
wins out of you two, what are you guys gonna do?
The same thing.
Well, I also told Tonka if I beat the track, like the class record, then I'll go jump in the pond in Gingerman.
That's
That's a
we're
long
halfway
drive.
there. No, we're a third.
What about, are you cutting the roof off the Bonneville or something like that? Is that
Off
what you're
Scully's
saying?
Oh,
Bonneville.
God.
So if I run faster than a 12.8, then I get to cut the roof off the Bonneville.
Oh, can we use
Like
Scully's instead of a
Scully's
sawzall?
beloved, all hail the Bonneville.
Look at these two dorks.
Right.
Fucking doorknobs.
All hail the Bonneville.
You call me a doorknob?
Yeah.
I sleepwalk, eh?
So okay. So out
I'm
of you
gonna
and
lock
me,
myself in the car.
we're in the
Or
same.
men are
cla-
men
we're
to
in the
sheep
same.
walk backwards.
Yikes.
I think it's going to be a spicy glass tomorrow.
It's gonna be a
Oh, it
fast
is.
class. So
You guys
so-
might not be in the top.
We
five.
might not be the
No.
ones that break the record. There
No.
might be someone else.
Which
who
is
does.
hilarious because here we just picture this: we're talking shit. It's literally on camera multiple times, and like imagine we
We're
don't.
both
even,
going to do a 15-2 tomorrow, and
None
somebody's
of
going
us-
to do a
like
11.
none of us
Like,
break a
Depends on the
15,
traffic,
and
the group
Isaac
you guys
shows
are
up.
in, and everything. Like, there's a lot of factors to
Are
it.
they gonna
There
put you
shouldn't
in
be
P
traffic.
tomorrow?
We're going to be on P.
Will
we
you be
must-
on P or are they going to put you at the top of
Yeah,
two?
they're gonna put you. They're
Literally?
gonna put you in 3 because
know how
of your
you're-
other car.
You know, oh, that'd be hilarious.
Could you
so
imagine?
funny.
You start just laughing people.
That'd be undrivable. Like,
It literally would be.
it'd be like on the DVP. Like, that would be.
Yeah, yeah.
Arguably worse.
Yeah. You know how in the registration you say what your previous run
you
group
put, like, a
was?
13?
I literally put, can I have P class, please? Like,
Right.
P group, please? Because it's like,
What's your fastest lap? I don't know. Well, 107.
yeah.
So, for those who have no idea at all, no concept at what's fast here. So, being at TMP, a sub 120 is fast. If you're a sub 120,
You're almost there, buddy.
you're fast, right? If you're in the 20s, yeah, that's a respectable lap time.
It's so hard because it's car dependent.
Almost
Right.
there.
No, but I
Almost
just mean like
there.
in general, like
In general.
like the and yeah,
benchmark.
I feel like it does feel like I'm literally calling Scully, but Scully showed up on random tires, no brakes in his car, never seen the track before,
wait,
and ran a
hang on.
30.
A
No-
modded
no
C5
gas.
vet.
But like fair and square, like never seen the track before.
And that's like
no
a
brakes.
typical lapping
That's a
amateur.
typical-
Right. So like,
Scully
like
thing.
That is good.
But that's what I mean. Like, so a 30 is fine.
You
Like,
got
I'm
hat made
not
up with your time?
I ran a 30 at TMP.
right. But like, so but I mean, if you're signing up for a time attack event and you're not running a 20 something,
Like,
then
kind
then,
of a low 20, if I'm honest. Like,
Well, that's what, if you're not
Now-
running a 20 something, you
Yeah.
probably shouldn't have say signed up for competition in anything.
and that's
like higher
not to
than-
discourage all the new people.
Right.
But like, if you're running like a 28, you should probably just do more lapping days.
Well, that's just
Correct.
Until you
Better.
get
There'd
a
be
little
no point
quicker,
of
right?
me competing
Like,
without
correct.
more time on track and experience.
But
It's
again,
just not
like
a
maybe
point.
just come here 2 more times
Yeah.
before ever signing up.
With brake
Yeah.
pads and gas.
Right.
Well, yeah,
so
yeah,
so that's
full
what we're
tank
saying.
and
I'm not.
pads,
I
yeah.
am not
everybody
discouraging
started-
anybody.
Like as I said, my
gotta
first
start
track day
somewhere.
here was probably a 30 whatever in
100%.
in a GTR that everybody thinks is like the best car ever made.
Right,
What
in a
was
600
your-
horsepower
It
GTR.
wasn't
time,
600,
Brad?
but okay.
Yeah.
What was your time like with the Miata?
19s. Anyway.
First time.
First day,
19, yeah,
first time
nice.
ever seen this track, 109 horsepower, 19s.
Yeah, 2
Anyway.
19s.
Yeah, I would say 219.
No, but okay, so just to get back to my train of thought, if you're signing up for CSCS to compete, you should be in the 20s because production class is into the 19s.
Sure, PGT is. Yeah.
Yeah, but I just mean
But like new people
But
in
I
the-
just
in
mean
the
like
base
production
production.
has gotten into 19s, meaning if you're not running 20s,
That's 18s.
well, yeah, but
But anyways,
so 20s are
Holy.
fast, and sub 20s are fast. But so 19s are quick, 18s are quick, but like 17 is getting into like you've taken this seriously. You have a proper setup car. You have horsepower.
anything like above 15.4 is kind of, it's not that quick.
What? You just went from saying a 13 is respectable. Now you're saying a 15 is slow.
Everything above a
I think it's
15.
more shit talk.
No,
That's
what did
that's
you run
because,
today?
Right, that's what I'm
15.5, I
saying.
see
You're
what he's
literally
doing.
calling me out.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Right. It's a 15.5 to be exact.
Oh, okay. All right, continue.
No, but anyway. So to throw out
What are
these
we going to do to his
numbers.
car while he's sleeping?
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
you can hear that.
So
Hey, Reese is going to have an RB swapped fucking toaster.
XB in the morning.
so just to go back. So like
Cheater fuel.
so Super Street starts at 17s and faster.
Okay.
Street class gets into the 17s, right?
I think
So. Like in terms of breakout time. I'm just
street-
talking.
Okay, like Street GT is, I think, even in the 15s, I think.
Like they
At the very-
have
at
been.
the very, yes, they have been.
Yes,
at the
I
top,
just mean
yeah.
breakout time. So
Yeah.
so we're in Super Street, and so in Super Street there's Super Street Touring,
Yep.
Super Street GT. So Super Street on its own, I think, is like call it 17s and 16s pretty regularly, in terms of the fast. But so Super Street Touring breakout time is a 16.9.
Okay.
So as far as I think they did bump it up maybe, but
I think it changed by a second from last
so if
year.
a
I think,
15.9 gets you out of Touring into GT.
Correct. That is what
I
it
think
is.
okay,
I think.
so
Yes, yes.
so we're talking 115s is the rule book theoretical minimum of our class, Super Street GT. And our class is cars that resemble street cars with heavy modification but street tires.
Man, there's a lot of
Like there's a
there's
lot
a
of
lot
gray
of
area.
this in there. You
But
know?
so
like it's-
as much as I have, a 500 horsepower V8, I could have a twin turbo 2,000 horsepower V8 as far as the rule book is
which is
concerned.
crazy because I could put like an RB32 in there and make 1,200 horsepower and like it doesn't bump me out of the class.
Correct.
Which is
so,
like
so
it's
our
crazy.
class
It's ridiculous.
Like-
so our class is very lenient, I guess is
Well,
would
I would say this entire series is always very lenient on power.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's-
okay,
it's-
on power.
The only
yes.
thing that was restricting me in street class was the pump fuel. Other than that, I could have
Right.
ran whatever the hell I really wanted to, right?
and because
So-
the rule book, what the helly?
Oh, you can't even see it. It's on the track.
I think that's
Well-
that Mustang.
Weird.
That's
Well,
definitely
backwards.
not a Mustang.
So we're talking pump fuel because the rule book. No, that's something kind of big.
Is that the Bronco?
No.
No.
Bronco.
All right, back on track for,
Yeah.
for 5 more minutes here. Let's stay with it, boys.
This is a long one.
35.
So our rule book is very, lots of gray area. So, and this came up a lot at Gingerman because people didn't understand, in a sense, like people who knew the Grid Life rule book didn't know why I was in track mod.
Yeah, everybody's like, why
Other
are you
than,
in
like,
track mod?
They're like, isn't this like a street GT car? And I said, yeah, but my wing is 2 inches too tall. It's
Is
like
that the only thing?
my splitter's an inch too long, and my wing is 2 inches too tall.
An inch too long.
That's a lot.
Out
Forward?
from the bumper.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of annoying. But
Right, but because if you really break down the rule book, I still have a stock dash, and I still have door cards, and I still have right. So in Grid Life rules, I'm like a street GT car if I took an angle grinder to my splitter and wing. in the
Street
Grand,
GT?
right? Like not even
I thought
street.
they don't
mod.
have any aero.
No.
Don't all the Street GT cars have
Yeah, I
aero?
know Street. You
Oh,
beat
maybe.
Street
Okay,
mod.
You
maybe.
done with Street Mod?
You beat Street
Hey, maybe
mod.
street. Anyway.
Mod.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Street GT is kind of like the offshoot for the V8
Right.
stuff.
But so
ish.
like so the first place guy in Street GT, Luke McGrew,
You make
Yeah.
me another drink.
in a stock looking but heavily modified
Okay.
C6
Cardinal,
Edison.
so
Not even. He said fucking heads were done and he put a factory cam back in it.
Yeah,
Was
but
that
it also did 600 to the tire on a rolling
Like
road.
10:30.
Like
Yeah,
like
I don't know how
stock
that works.
cams don't make 600 horsepower to the tire on a shitty roller dyno.
You calling him out?
No, I'm
Okay.
just saying he's fast as shit.
He's gonna watch this.
Yeah, I
Luke.
hope so. I hope Luke McGrew chirps us. Anyway, so, but in our series, it's like, no, it has to be a street car. It has to have a dashboard. It has to have, right? But it's like, yeah, but engine swaps are allowed. Turbos on V8s are allowed. You just have to have 200 treadwear. So our rule book is very
Again,
lenient.
200 treadwear. Bullshit. Like, really? Like,
Well, like, we're on 200 treadwear.
yeah, but none of them are actually 200 treadwear.
Yeah, are you going to test them?
No.
Right.
Fair
so
enough.
we're on 200 treadwear.
Moving on.
Yeah, you're calling yourself out right
Oh, I'm just saying it's a little,
Anyway.
it's
These
a
are
little
like
silly.
fucking
That's
40
all.
So-
treadwear.
Yeah.
So as far as like the rule book is concerned, like no, you and me are not maxing it out. You're say, I guess slightly more modified than me in terms of the custom stuff, like the roof and the trunk lid and blah blah blah. But it's like, yeah, I have an engine swap, so like that's kind of different. But like,
You have more interior. You got passenger seat at least. I don't
I have
passenger
I have a
seat.
passenger seat, door cards, and full
Yeah.
center console.
Yeah,
and dashboard.
your car is a lot nicer
And
of
air
a place to
conditioning.
drive. There's AC in there? No.
Yeah.
No way. Come on. You got me for a second.
Yeah.
But anyway, what I'm getting at is like, here we are talking big game against people, right? But it's like, you and me tomorrow could do a lot more to both of our cars
Yeah.
and still be in this class.
Yep.
So,
So my drastic change was the 315s, right?
yeah,
Well, I could have done 335s.
right, you could. And
Could've.
like, and like,
Could have done 345s.
technically same. Like, there's not a rule that says I can't tub my car, put 18s on it with 335s. Like,
Yeah.
I could,
Yep.
right?
Or
so,
you could simply bolt on a supercharger or twin turbo.
right,
and
I
not
could,
move a
I
class.
could make 1,000 horsepower with the simple addition of a supercharger.
Yep.
So,
What the heck?
yeah, now they're doing hot laps and sprinter vans. So, I guess the point I'm making though is like, yeah, we're talking big game, but we also do have a lot of room to grow from here. Like as much as you just came out of your big series of mods, you're by
have been
no
another year
You're by no means maxing the rules. And like as much as we're always doing big mods to my car, like this year's big mod was ABS.
Yeah.
Like frankly, like yeah,
And that is a big fucking.
like we
that
changed,
is a huge
we changed
thing.
so much about the car in terms of the labor we put into it. But last year's car to this year's car, it is ABS.
Yep.
No big deal, but kind of a really big deal because if I can dial that in, that's the difference of going faster into corners, faster through corners, and turning out of corners and getting on that gas sooner, right?
And saving tires.
So these are all things that actually really well, yeah, saving flat spots, but these are all things that really matter to us. So here we are talking big game, but we kind of did big things, and we have a lot of room to grow still.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is kind of only still the beginning of like kind of the top of Super Street.
It's just money from here on out.
is
It always
money.
is. It always is. Money and time.
Yeah.
Money and time. You never have enough of either.
No.
Yeah.
And when you have one, you don't have any
Have
of
the
the
other.
other. Every
Right.
single fucking
Yeah.
time.
I will have a.
So I'm pretty excited to see your car go, and I hope it works great.
You know what
I
I
hope
mean?
you
You
guys
either have all the
are
time in the
on
world,
top.
or you don't have fucking 3
It's
cents
gonna
for
be
the other.
it's gonna be good.
Terrified.
Yeah.
It's going to be so
Terrified.
awesome, though. I can't wait to follow you so I can sniff up all your MS-109 fumes.
Yeah, we were talking
Yeah.
about that before.
That'll
yeah.
help your Miata go
The
faster.
quote unquote from an old podcast, whatever I do to my Miata will not help your Skyline, but whatever you do to your Skyline might actually help
Well,
my
if
Miata.
you're well, he's got the pipe coming out the hood, so
It'll
I was
have to
thinking
go-
if you could get some of that
Well,
fuel
I'm talking-
into your
it'll
catch it, yeah.
It'll go
Yes.
over his roof and atomize nicely around his wing.
and you'll pick up probably
Right.
30 wheel.
But see, the problem is when I beat him and he wraps it green, it's all going to stain the wing.
All right.
You should have said when you out-qualify me, I'll be behind you, and then you can't scavenge any of that. But you
If
missed
Brad
it.
if Brad
Well-
out qualifies
well,
you
no-
in the final, he's slow right down. And you're both gonna get
I'm just gonna
fourth and
jam
fifth.
both of us. Oh no!
I think you guys, you guys are talking big stories here, but I
It's-
think there's gonna be
it's
some
fun.
big cars tomorrow.
Yeah, I think.
Like it's just not used to.
There's
No,
at
no,
least-
it's
there's
gonna
at
be a good
least
class,
one-
I think.
There's at least one car we've never seen before in our class tomorrow,
Yep.
and
Yep.
it's
And you know what?
It's
I-
Luke in
Your
that Supra.
Oh, I wasn't even going
Oh,
to say
yeah.
that.
We've never seen that car before here.
What about Michael's car out at Evo? I don't even know if he's been. I don't want to speak out of turn. I sent it to your dad.
You can call me Rob.
I don't think I know.
I'm going to mispronounce his name. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it. Michael Kozier?
Yeah.
He's got a gray
You are
Envy Auto
horrible.
Evo?
Worst
That was
bartender
that was
ever.
a video, right?
What's that?
I don't
I
know.
said worst bartender ever.
Did he? Was he in Limited before?
He's
Like,
been
is
to
it-
Grid Life.
No, has it ever been here?
It's been here, but I don't know if he's done CSCS. He's done
Okay, I don't
OTA
know.
a bunch.
I don't think I know who you're talking about.
So, anyways, I spoke with him.
What?
Coming back down.
His PB is better than mine. Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Okay.
So he's gonna be quick, like
Perfect.
yeah, so it's gonna
Let's
be
see
nice.
it.
And then yeah, Luke, 13 Motorsports with the Supra.
Yeah.
We know Supra's rock.
Are just fast.
So
Well, and he
he's
was
a little bit unknown because
And
his
fair-
only time out was in the wet in DDT.
right, like,
Right.
but he
So
was,
we don't know.
and he was
Right.
really
It's gonna be fast though because he can wheel. So
And it's
Yeah.
like he was really fast in the rain, but it's kind of like I hope a brand new car would be faster than me in the rain. But at the same time,
Sure. All
he
the
can
modern
drive the
stuff.
fuck out of a car. So
Yeah.
if that car is fast and he is, as we know, fast,
he takes prep really seriously.
Right.
I'm always joking with him like, look at all the stuff I do. I'm not gonna test it. I'm just gonna show up. And he's like, yeah, you're an idiot. Like,
Yeah,
I would have
so-
tested that car 5 times before the event. He
So-
takes it seriously. He's
Yeah.
always at the track testing.
so we can only assume that he's going to be a top contender.
Yeah, I would expect so. Trying to remember
Oh,
what.
and William
Well,
don't know if he's coming, but
and Jason Lee. What are they?
Well, I don't know. They've been kind of radio silent as far as like being at CSCS.
Yeah, they've
like
been doing
we
more
know
of the-
we know those MTech cars are getting faster and being
Oh, yeah.
driven. It's just are they going to be here tomorrow, driven by the people
you know
who we
what?
know are fast?
You know what would be cool? I don't. You know how Grid Life. It had everybody, every racer, and everything broken down. It would kind of be nice if CSCS would post that as you
I see.
sign up.
yeah.
So we know that you're coming, or friends are coming, or
Like
this
quite
and that,
literally
you
a
know what I mean?
list that's actively updating.
Yeah, because we knew who was in Brad's group and the car and everything. And
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
sign up
just-
sheet.
just
And
so
we
you know.
and we knew I should
Thanks.
be like 14th out of 14. I wasn't, which was pretty cool. But
well, no,
Aren't you worried that if we post that I'm at the event, then nobody will sign up?
well,
No.
like I did hesitate signing up because I knew you were bringing the fast
Yeah,
car.
bullshit.
So
Give me a
no.
break.
No, I don't think so. Like,
No, I was kidding. I
yeah,
was
look,
100%
yeah.
kidding.
No, look what Brad was against in track mod, and we
Yes.
still went.
Yes.
You're against a C8 that's
I
horned
was-
up at least 10.
I was
50
against a
horsepower.
horned up C8 Zeto Cigarette.
No, that was
no,
the
it was a
ZR1.
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 but I couldn't fit Cigarette into ZR1.
That are one pack of cigarettes.
So it was a ZR. Okay,
Hey,
I
and
don't-
Tomo driving it.
yeah. So
Yes.
I don't like C8s in terms of the Corvette world, but like
They're
that
badass.
thing was fast as fuck, and he passed me going through 10. And like I didn't have to slow down to let him pass. Like generally, like you do point them
Well, it's
by.
got double the horsepower.
No, he just drove around me.
yeah. Well, that-
and then
yeah, that too.
when he came out of 10, it just shot a 12-inch long blue flame all the way until he was out of sight.
It's just stock.
Just yeah.
I think it's stock, isn't it?
No, I'm pretty sure that one's a little hopped
Oh,
up.
is it? Okay.
I think it's
I
been.
mean, I
I think
could
it's
be
horned up.
It's so
Load
new,
that.
I didn't realize if people have gotten into it much.
Well, yeah. Are you up to date with Cleater?
No,
McFarland?
not really.
So he has done a cat delete and a tune on his car and got what like 11 something wheel out of it.
Yeah, it was like
So
1164.
you're
With
an
like
extra
an-
2
with-
or 300 horsepower.
Yeah.
Probably,
And
right?
so
Yeah.
he did that in conjunction with HB tuners, so HB tuners can develop an off-the-shelf emailable
Right.
tune. So
Yeah.
anybody who deletes the cats on a C8, ZR1,
Oh, new cars are just so
can
nice,
literally
Yeah.
accept, like, pay for said email tune and make 1100 to the tire. It's insane. It
Pay to win without having to do
Kinda.
Maybe the bet if you beat me tomorrow, I just sell my car. Let's get rid of it.
that's insane.
waste of
What do you
time.
want
Hey,
for it?
tell you what, I'll give you what you paid for it.
Yeah, you got to include everything I put into it.
No, just what you paid for. Original purchase price.
Stupidity?
I don't know if the wheels would be worth that.
That's okay.
Probably
Hey,
more.
tell me about it. I have a
Yeah.
LS Miata.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot different about the car than the original buying price of it.
Yeah. And the thing is, your guys' cars are, what this is all about.
Grassroots homemade.
Homemade. Not, we could all buy,
Like-
we could all buy something with a paddle
Oh,
shift.
do we have time for my hot take?
Oh, shit,
Time attack,
yes.
time attack rules?
Oh, you never ask.
Okay, the biggest thing I hate in rule books is when you
rules.
read, you can do this. Sorry, you can't do this unless
And-
factory equipped.
No,
Yes.
hey, a perfect example for us. No flat floors
Yep.
unless factory equipped. Well, guess what? Anything from 2010 and up is flat floored because of aerodynamics for fuel economy.
Okay, so I haven't released my hot take yet. This is just the fuel of what funds it. So another thing is DCTs and automatics. We're not allowed. What else is there? I think there's one other thing. They also talk about tire size, like, oh, you have to be a 295
Right.
unless a Corvette came with a 315, say, then it's okay. Bullshit, it's okay. So my thing is
What size are your tires?
315.
Well, we're
But
allowed
I'm just
that
saying.
in
I'm
ours.
just
But I
saying,
mean,
like,
in street, you were only allowed 295s
I'm going to look at
unless.
that tonight. Our
But-
review was too.
No, but street class, you're only
no,
allowed 295s
295s.
unless the car came with bigger.
Right.
It's like, well, no, but then put a smaller tire on your damn car.
so do you want the hot take for time attack? I'm gonna save time attack. Your car has a DCT. You're in unlimited class.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's a freaking Chrysler Pacifica with paddle shifters.
Yeah.
You're in unlimited class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poke
like,
the holes in it. Is it really a problem? I don't think it is.
So every single BMW, every
Is in unlimited
Supra.
Yeah.
What's wrong
Or
with that?
you know what?
No, I agree.
can't put
Okay,
that
you know
transmission
what?
in my car. I can't do it.
You
Not
can't
allowed.
shift. You can't shift, and you can't shift.
So
it.
you're
I can't do it.
not allowed
No.
a DCT. I'm not allowed a DCT.
But we're competing against them.
Oh, so I must have an H pattern
Yeah.
because
Sure,
the car
manual.
came with one.
Yeah.
But I'm against cars with like DCTs
Yeah.
and PDKs.
I don't
They're-
think we should incentivize somebody to go buy a new car to do well.
So
If you buy a brand new car,
Hear me
brand new G Series Beamer, which are fantastic, go in
instead
unlimited.
of
Yep.
See ya.
supercar class or sports car
Sports car?
class,
Yeah.
just do DCT/PDK class.
Well, I mean, you can just make sports car that class. If,
Right, that's what I mean.
It's
But
already
like,
there.
so
Like, it's-
C6 Z06s shouldn't be in sports car because they're an
Agreed.
H pattern.
Yep, H pattern.
Right.
Yep.
But C8s should be in that class because of
100%.
DCTs.
Sure. Yeah.
All right,
And,
you heard it here first. I was going to clap as if it
I
was the
think we
end.
should
but, like,
incentivize.
I
No.
thought
You
got
nervous.
I know. I thought you
That
were
wasn't
ready
the
for
end. That was
I
just
think we
me
should
making a point.
incentivize the old
I'm
cars
so in for
that have
that.
been in the series a long time,
Yep. Grassroots.
and they shouldn't be
Built up.
getting beat up by the new cars
Like-
that come out.
Right.
Right.
You guys
Bill.
aren't going to compete against. And every year it gets
You guys
worse.
talking shit over
Every
there?
year, every year gets worse.
Every
right?
year there's something new.
It's going downpipe in a tune versus.
What'd you say?
built at home.
Yeah.
Erica thinks we should start a petition to get signatures tomorrow.
I mean,
Reese, can you walk around and get signatures tomorrow?
I can't even walk.
All right,
Well,
we've
no,
been
you're
talking
gonna
for
long
2
time.
hours and
2
42
hours.
minutes at least.
That's awesome.
I'm about to pee my pants.
Me too.
Should we wrap this up?
I think we'll wrap it up.
I
Tomorrow
hope.
maybe we can do a walk around with
do it.
Lance's car in
And
the
so,
sunlight.
right here, maybe not literally on my hands, but at the end of this podcast, we'll try to get Scully to remember to put the actual results of today,
Yes.
tomorrow, of this weekend.
a quick clip of the final. Me
But, like-
and then Brad.
Right? Yeah, perfect, perfect.
I've been cut the other way, but that's fine.
Here we go.
Anyway, it's fine if I'm behind you. I can still beat you.
Very true.
I'm really good at following people. I will say
Creepy.
that. Yeah. Professional person follower. And we're going to end it on that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.
Good night.
Good to have you,
g'day.
Lance.
You have to clap.